Yeah, I just now went live. It's What is Quail Con Part 2. I had to fix my speaker yet to go to the right place. There we go. Now we won't have feedback. There you are. Do you see it? Do you see the blue thing? You have to hit the link yet. I'll post it again. That link right there that just showed up. Hello, cuz. We're waiting for Witch Doctor to get up here. You have to go into StreamYard. Hello, Short Pickins Quail. Glad to have you. Everybody share this out on your yeah, everybody like and share while we're waiting for Melanie to get up here. Huh? That's, I didn't quite hear that. Yeah. Hi, Ricky. Now, now answer the questions. No, you hit my live stream. And you can stream this to your own channel. Yeah, Steve, she's got to work hard on this. Oh, I forgot, Nikki. I'm sorry. She says, hang on, they're almost there. That's okay. Alrighty, that's fine too. That could be part of your problem right there. Hey, Ricky, I see you. Psycho War 360. I know. Yes. Hey, Desiree. Thank you, Steve, for dropping it. I'm waiting. Okay, because I'm waiting for you to show up in the basement so I can put you on. Yes. I'm waiting for you to enter the studio. Camera. You haven't showed up in my basement yet. Really? Yeah, you're entering now.
Oh, look, there you are.
There's Melanie and Ricky.
Okay, now let me pull you up on my phone so I can chat.
That's, that's really cool. It's the first time we ever did this.
Yeah, this is a new program for Nugat. Okay, hang on.
Well, now you say StreamYard, and it'll help you on your channel.
We did it. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Hi.
Let's see if I turn
There. Oh, and we can see comments now. Okay, very cool. This is fun. Hi, everybody.
I do not think this is actually showing up on Facebook.
Is it supposed to show up on?
Yeah,
Is that voice on the phone?
No, I tuned the volume down.
Why do I hear it twice?
It's an echo.
Oh, it's an echo?
you have to turn down the YouTube volume to not mute it, but almost muted.
Okay, hang on.
Where's the volume at?
Well, you got to be smart enough.
I don't see it on Facebook
This one? Oh, there's the volume.
under events. Okay, wait a minute.
Is that better?
It froze.
Is that better?
Yeah, just hold on a second. I'm trying to get everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a little more light. I can't hardly see Ricky at all. Yeah, you should have the light behind the camera. There you go.
That better?
Much, much better.
Okay.
Desiree, you have to, if you want to view it on Facebook, you have to go to my events page on my own channel.
It needs to be over here facing this way.
No, we can see us. I think that's good, actually. There. I can't see.
Now let me see. I got to get this set up right. Yeah, people want me to connect with them, and I don't have time to look for them now.
And I'm no
See
help.
everybody?
Well, we can see everybody in the comments right now. It's commenting. We've got 7 people on the chat right now.
Are they all live too with cameras?
No.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're just watching.
Anime is not feeling good.
Uh-oh. There's something going around.
A lot of people are getting sick.
Okay, I have to keep an eye on both of the comment sections. Because unless they accept StreamYard okay, it ain't going to show up.
Short pickings, Quail.
Hey, Aaron, good to see you today. Oh, Desiree, I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
There's something going around here in Vegas,
My
too.
my nurse is in the hospital right now.
Why?
Tachycardia and congestive heart failure.
Wow.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Do they think COVID was the culprit?
Well, she had COVID, but this, she had just went through a round of steroids, but
We'll
she
keep her
had
in our
long
prayers.
COVID.
And COVID, I think, is going around Las Vegas again right now. There's a lot of people out with the same symptoms.
Yeah, but her body's been messed up since she had COVID.
It never got better, did it?
No.
Well, we'll pray for a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
See,
All right. I have to see
Desiree's
how
got the
many
same
people.
symptoms that my niece had, and Ricky was sick last week. He was exhausted.
Okay, we have 8 people watching. And now, Melanie and Ricky, I'm going to ask you a few questions before we give it over to the rest of the group.
Sure.
What Quail Con is this going to be for you?
This is number 2 for us. We missed the first one. So we were there last year, and it was wonderful. It's a great group of people. So number 2. This will be number 2 for us.
So it's going to be the beginning of our story. Hi.
Hey, you.
So and tear.
Okay. What did you find out about Quail Con?
How did we find out about Quail Con?
No, what did you find out when you went the first time?
That it's entirely a group of our people, that we're not aliens and we're not alone, that there are other crazy people like us out there in the world, and they get together and they talk about quail and homesteading and
Self-sufficiency.
and things the rest of the world thinks is not normal.
Totally normal.
It is to us.
Sorry to hear that, Anime. And good evening, Vicky. And hello, Silver. Okay. Did you have anything to do with QuailCon last year?
We were entirely spectators.
No, we were new.
You cleaned up all the stuff when I was cleaning up all the stuff at the end.
Well,
what do you mean?
We were
We're volunteers.
We were self-proclaimed volunteers. We didn't want to leave, so we just kept doing things.
We loved it a lot. That's why we didn't want to leave.
Same.
Okay. Now, there'll be times during this live stream that you'll only see my icon up there.
Okay.
And that's when I'm doing things that children shouldn't be doing.
Censorship. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
On our channel. Okay. So, Katrina, was that your second Quail Con?
No, I've only been once before. So
Okay.
I was with you guys with the.
I'm the only one here so far that's been to all of them.
You're local though.
We've got the alumni.
We're a few states away.
I'd say so.
You know,
Hello, Dawn. Could you tell us where you each come from?
I am in Gilroy, California. That is somewhat near the Bay Area of California.
And Melanie and Ricky?
We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, the big light city.
I think we're about 5 hours away from Katrina. Is it 5 or 6 hours?
Yeah, 5 to 6 hours.
Here's
from-
mountains.
And how far are you from Quail Con?
2,000 miles.
It's I'm pretty sure it's
2,000
approximately 2,000 miles.
if we drove.
So it'll be like 2,500 for Katrina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Are you going to drive then or fly?
We flew also.
Are you going to fly
trying-
this year?
No, this year we're going to try to drive because we plan on moving to Tennessee because I want my own homestead so I can raise my birds on a higher level.
Cool. Okay, are you doing anything in this Quail Con?
We are this year.
This year we're going to be doing first aid and safety on the farm.
Homesteading, first aid and safety. I think it'll be exciting and fun.
Because in Vegas, that's what we do. We do first aid and safety here in Vegas.
We're CPR instructors.
How important do you think having this background will be for a farm?
More important than I can say.
I think that being everybody's going to try to be homesteaders and self-sufficient, they're going to be around the farm a lot. And knowing how to help somebody that is hurt and save their life is a high possibility because you're dealing with heavy equipment and you're usually really far from
You're more at rural
hospitals
usually.
and things like that. So things like Stop the Bleed are going to be very important for homesteaders.
Yeah, I agree.
And Manuel,
Goody.
example of that.
What did he do?
Weeks ago, table saw,
Oh,
almost all the way off.
that'll do it.
Did you give him stitches?
I didn't give him stitches. The doctor gave him stitches.
But you could have given him stitches.
We've done stitches before. I stitched my own hand. Yeah,
Good evening, Dark Lord Manette.
We didn't want to pay the hospitals for their fees on doing stitches.
We do
love
have
these names.
insurance, and we did get the bill today for the surgery, and I am glad we had insurance. He also had pins putting in his finger, so it wasn't just
Okay.
He did
Yeah.
a good one.
He went
Yeah,
through
that was definitely a better cut than mine.
a better one.
yeah, it's a lot better when you have to go to the hospital because I was not that bad. Mine was just 4 stitches and I was good.
Now, will you have some safety geared towards kids as well?
Yes. We'll gear it towards families, homesteading, and that type of thing.
So you could even teach children some of the things.
Absolutely. Every child, it's probably going to be the parents that get hurt really bad. So if the child knows what to do, that parent's going to be in better hands.
True.
Right.
So I believe in these skills. We taught our son CPR when he was younger. He never thought he would have to use it, and recently he did use it, and he jumped right in and took action.
He knew exactly what to do.
That is great.
So you never know, especially living in the big city like Vegas. We never know when you're going to need it. I mean, people are crazy here, but if you're homesteading and you run into a big accident, how do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your child? How can somebody help you? You can, if you're conscious, you can even
Katrina knows about the importance of safety. Yeah.
I think Melanie froze.
I think you're frozen.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
we're
just said
back.
Now you're okay now.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't we hang up? You're okay.
So
I was
Swanson,
wondering why everything was going sounding crazy in here.
and it looked fine on our end.
Yeah, we didn't. We all just did circles.
Okay, Dark Lord says super glue, the original replacement for stitches.
We love super glue. We use it all the time. We put it in all our first aid kits. You can do amazing things. It was actually developed for surgery.
really.
Yeah.
And everybody down here in Vegas really loves.
Everybody down here in Vegas really loves what? Because you went robotic.
The liquid skin.
This the
Oh, yes.
super glue is very popular here because people just want to stick some glue on it and go back to work.
Well, that's what they said. So he did his on Memorial Day. You know, a good holiday feeling there. And we went in, and they were able to get to him right away. There was the surgeon was a hand surgeon, and the surgeon got to him like he was in surgery, and then he was next, and so that was really nice. But it wasn't busy because they're like, yeah, tomorrow will be busy because people are not. They don't go in for emergencies.
Right.
And since he cut his finger, I've heard so many different stories of people cutting with table saw, and I recently heard one person, someone it was during the weekend, and he put his finger into a cooler and went the next day, and he got
Oh, the next day?
infections. Yeah, he didn't get to keep it, but
Oh wow.
yeah, he decided that he would go the next day. So don't go the
Wow.
next day.
Nope. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I lost the end of my finger, I would definitely be going down there. Mine was in the palm of my hand from a razor blade.
Oh,
So it went right through the section by your tendon. So
see,
you could see
he severed
you
his
could
tendon.
see it. Yeah, see, I could see my tendon, and I knew it was okay, so that way I could stitch it back up.
Silver Creek Aquatics has a table saw story.
Yep, he told it on my live.
Yeah, the table saws scare me.
9 surgeries. Wow.
You don't realize how much you need to use your hand and
Yeah.
and what they have to do to fix your hand.
My father lost his finger in a work accident, so he couldn't show everybody the bird anymore.
So, is your hubby going to be okay? Is his finger still
Boyfriend,
recovered?
and he's fine. He's sitting over there. He probably won't want to show everybody.
There you go.
Nope.
Wait, I hear Runa.
Silver Creek says, I cut my entire left hand off from mid thumb and up.
Oh my gosh,
All was reattached and rebuilt over the course of 3 years except my ring finger.
Well, that's pretty serious.
that's pretty spectacular that they could do that.
See, I could see a tourniquet being involved in that accident.
Yes, but accidents just happen. That's why they're called accidents. We don't intend for them to happen.
But it's nice to have some knowledge of what to do in a situation like
Yeah.
that. And have
Go ahead. Okay. I thought you were frozen again.
I hear Verna laughing.
I know. I was reading some comments.
So here's a question for you, and I know you're going to be doing a whole bunch of things at Quail Con. Are there plants that you grow? Obviously, there's the initial first aid, and that's not plants. But are there plants that you grow for your homestead specifically for first aid?
We'll come back. There we are.
Oh, did you hear that?
No,
No.
I didn't hear it.
Are there plants that you specifically grow on your homestead for first aid?
There will be plants we specifically grow.
We have the seeds.
And
We've been collecting all the seeds right now.
Right.
see if I could.
You can't grow anything in Vegas. It's just way
You
too
can grow
hot.
aloe.
Aloe.
Oh, we have aloe. Yes,
We have that everywhere. I rescue aloe plants everywhere I go.
Yeah, she seems
Well,
to want to always rescue other people's aloe vera plants and
I-
bring them home
I
with her.
rehome them.
and Katrina sent me yarrow,
Yarrow's a good one.
and either late tonight I'll be putting that garden video up that I took a little bit ago.
Comfrey's another excellent one. It grows like mint, so grow it in a container because it'll take over your garden. But
That's the only thing I can do is grow them in containers.
it's a
Yeah,
good one.
true.
You can actually stop. It's a coagulant if you put it in a wound. If you break it up,
That's what yarrow does.
is that what yarrow does?
Yeah, you just lay the leaf on the wound.
Just
I mean,
like
I
Indians used
wouldn't
to do.
trust it for a finger, but
No,
No, but
no, that's a pretty big wound.
you got to be able to stop people from
Yeah.
bleeding with the resources we have at hand. You know.
right.
Yeah, that's why I
Dark
think
Lord,
China
you can
called
come
it
on
China.
up.
I can't wait
Yes,
to
we
get
need an
a
underground
piece of
greenhouse.
land to actually grow on.
Absolutely.
Well, see where you're at, Katrina. You can actually grow things, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah, I've seen her yard.
yeah,
She has a nice yard.
we every
Yep.
year we try.
It's
It
too
just
dry.
no, it's
It's just so hot here that the plants can't handle it.
it takes one heat wave, 110 plus. It takes a day to kill everything.
Yeah, and it kills everything.
Yeah, I get that. We got up to 115 this last summer,
Yep.
and
Yeah, I
that
remember.
was tough.
All my family that's in California was telling me that they couldn't believe how hot it was last year.
Oh wow.
But Tennessee, we've been hearing rumors that the highest it ever gets is 90.
Ish.
But they have
Ish.
tornadoes.
We're not going
Yeah,
to that part.
we're going to east side because the left side of Tennessee is where all the tornadoes hit. So
Okay.
we're going to the other end over by North Carolina. I think it's about 20 to 30 minutes to North Carolina from where we're going to live.
Do you have a place yet?
Not yet, but we got a realtor and they are actually in process of getting us a place right now. Yeah, we're really going.
Yep. We're excited.
And I really want to be over there so that way I can drive to Quail Con with my truck and a camper because I want to camp out there.
Did you
Yeah.
already buy your camping ticket?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't want that to get filled up because then we would have to be out there like on the driveway in the corner pitching our tent. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Dark Lord says they are also 110% humidity.
Yes, I heard it's humid.
Have you experienced humid though? Because going from Nevada,
I lived in Kentucky for 2 years, so I did, but she had.
get ready to
But-
always be wet.
Yep.
It's going to take you a year or two before your body climatizes to the area.
The
Right.
other thing that's going to be tough for you guys is you're in the high desert or desert
Yep.
where it cools off at night.
Yes.
It's probably not going to do that out there.
I have heard that with humidity, you can't get
Yeah.
cool.
It's
You
That's
want me
why
to tell
I'm
you
looking
what I
at-
do?
go
Yeah.
for it.
Jump in the water.
If there's no water close by, I jump in my shower.
Right.
Cold. I take an ice cold shower.
That'll do it.
That's probably the
Then it
best.
brings your core down.
I'm gonna jump in my pond.
I don't know. Want to jump in the pond?
One of the houses we're looking at right now has a pond.
That sounds ideal.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to get about 5 acres so we can have an awesome garden.
Yeah, because I want to have a cow or two.
Have an awesome medicinal garden.
We want to do the big gardens with the animals and the making of the soap and the having the milk.
All right. Mhm.
Are you going to get Nubian goats?
Yep.
Yes.
or dairy goats,
Yep.
dairy
That's
pygmy
what
goats.
we want to do, that, and we want definitely going to do a lot of quail, but I also want to do meat chickens,
And
at least
rabbit.
at least 100 at a time on the meat chickens.
Can I tell you guys a little secret that happened to me today?
No,
Sure.
because you're public.
We'll keep it just amongst friends.
You know how I say I don't eat chicken anymore?
Oh, you ate
Yeah.
some chicken?
I went out to eat to a Mexican restaurant today with my friend, and she always orders her dish with chicken. And I said, I want the same dish. I forgot to say, but with beef?
Oh, so you had to eat it.
No. I picked the chicken out and took it home for Lucy.
Oh, so
I
Lucy split.
tried it. I tried it, and that chicken breast tastes so nasty.
Really? See, I smoke mine.
I don't care. I don't like chicken anymore.
Got
When
The
did
spoiled.
you?
only the only thing that I will eat of chicken is chicken wings.
Okay, we love chicken
You
wings.
like chicken wings? Sounds
And
good.
cooey tastes like the drumstick portion of a chicken wing.
So they taste
Okay.
good then.
Moist and oh so good. Whereas chicken breast is just dry and yuck.
How do you think
See, I
the
look.
gooey compares with rabbit?
I think they're about the same thing because they're from the same family.
Okay, I knew they were related.
We also want to
Because
do.
they, like I said, the video that on my channel about cuy for dinner
Yep.
was the first time I ever tasted it.
Okay, that was a
And that,
genuine gooey.
yeah, that was a genuine reaction.
Hmm.
And when I watched it afterwards, and all I'm saying is,
S.O. Swanson said that was polo, not
Pollo.
chicken.
Polo.
Pollo.
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 hi, Buster. Buster's in the live stream. Now let me turn my camera back on. There we go.
Yep, there's Buster.
Dark Lords in northern Nevada.
Oh, he is in
Yeah.
northern Nevada? Oh, wow. I bet it's pretty up there.
We're in the desert, so
I just
So,
can't wait to go out there.
are you guys going to take turns and go to some of the other classes and that?
yeah. Well, probably just depends on. We want to, yes, but
I have a feeling that we're going to be very busy
if we're
showing everybody
if we're
everything.
busy, I don't mind spending the time because we really think everybody should know some first aid as far as like not performing surgeries, but how to get yourself if it's really bad to the hospital so they can do the surgery, keeping you alive.
Yep.
And what to do to make sure you keep all your parts?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is priority number one. Keep the blood inside the body and keep the
Especially
parts.
especially wearing first aid protection.
Uh-huh.
We definitely sell a lot of that here in Vegas. But on a farm, I could see where it would be even more useful.
Yeah. I mean, like my sunglasses that I usually wear, they're from Ace Hardware and they are safety glasses. And they don't look like it, but you can
Right.
get
Right.
safety glasses that are actually safety glasses that way you don't even have to think about that part of it. You just, I'm going to put on my sunglasses and go do this thing,
I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sets of those sitting in this room right now.
How many sets of eyes do you have?
Well, yeah, I wish.
I told you we were aliens at the beginning.
Got eyes in the back of my head. But I always collect everything. I'm like I don't know, I'm already getting to that point in my age where I can't throw nothing away, so I'm a hoarder.
You just never know when you're going to need it.
I just feel bad for throwing things away because I figured you can use it somehow.
I have a friend who has a faux trash can. He puts stuff in it when he's trying to throw it away, and if it's there for a month, then he throws it away.
It's probably
There you go.
really good to do that.
It's a good idea.
Because he would come up with, "Oh, I have that. No, I don't have any anymore. I can't use that." So
Yep.
he would be like, "Oh man, I got rid of that thing." So
There's a lot of things that in first aid that I've come across that you would never know about unless you really were doing first aid all the time, like the eye magnets. We have magnets that you can roll around on your eyeball and pull metal shavings out of your eyes
They work good.
and save yourself because you can't grab a piece of metal and pull it out of your eye when it's a shaving.
wow,
So you have to go to the hospital, but by the time you get to the hospital, you could have caused a lot more damage. So they
is
keep
that
these.
is that a special magnet or is that any magnet?
No, it's a special magnet designed for this.
It's machined smooth, so it won't hurt the
The,
eye.
the tip of it is rounded, real smooth, and you can roll it around on your eyeball, and it'll pull that out. And if I'm in a metal shop here in Vegas, that's the first thing that I show them
Mhm.
because a lot of guys don't realize that exists, but
No
it
either.
works very, very well.
Wow.
Eye pain is awful.
Yes, it is.
I know an eyelash hurts. What about a metal shaving?
Yeah,
Right?
you
Well, I
imagine.
had the only time I had anything really get into my eye was when I was 12 years old and they were burning lawn waste and I had a hot ash go up my eye and scratch my
Ooh.
eye.
Yep, that sounds painful.
Yep, that'll do
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Yeah, that would last a while also.
Hello, Andy. She says, hello, Verna, Ricky,
Hi, Andy.
Melanie, and Katrina.
Hey,
Yep. People are finally
Steve,
seeing what
Steve
people
wants to know, will you be selling safety supplies as well as presenting?
we've been thinking about that. We're not sure whether we should do it or not.
I was thinking if there was a need. I've been thinking about putting a kit together more specific for like the homesteading type community, home community that's affordable, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and make it affordable.
I've already been putting aside first aid kits
We have some
to bring to show everybody, and
We're gonna.
that way everybody can see what you actually can have on your farm or homestead that can save yourself a lot of money.
We're We're doing
I
the
think
wrap.
that would
Yeah.
I think that would also be a good idea to sell some sets.
I mean, I'm always game for selling things.
I've been thinking about bringing some specialty things like tourniquets,
Gauze
Gauze,
and rollers and things that
coagulants,
blood coagulants,
things like that. CPR mask, things that
people probably could afford and
Yeah.
have on their farms.
things you'll never need till you need them.
Right.
Right. And you don't think you'll ever need them.
Exactly.
Most people don't realize that they need them until
Yes.
something happens, and then they go, "Wow, I'm glad we had that."
It's just like I've got my kit here about a foot away from my desk.
Awesome.
I would have sent you a big one.
You know,
Well, that's big enough because it's only me.
right.
True.
Recently, we came across a new item that we had never carried before, and I think it's probably one of the most important
We're gonna bring
first
one of
aids
those.
designs that we've seen in a long time, and we're gonna bring one and show everybody. But
These things are a game changer.
it saves people's lives, and it's a suction cup that has a big handle on the top, and it looks like a plunger, and it will go over your face, and when you're choking on food or anything else, it will pull it right out of your throat.
You
Like
know,
a,
I did see that recently.
they're amazing.
And you can do it on yourself. There was recently a 65-year-old woman who was choking. She had just bought it from one of our other reps, and she did it on herself. Saved her.
And it got it out of her throat.
Wow.
Ooh,
And if you're by yourself, I mean,
Yes.
that thing is going to
I think
probably,
I need to buy one of those.
yeah, they're very cool.
I love them. I don't know why I didn't know about them till recently.
And no matter where you find them, they're all the same price. So, because we looked
That's
them
nice.
up, we wanted to see how much they cost, and how much was it?
The name brand is price locked at $80, whether you get it on Amazon or wherever you
Right.
get it.
So it's not cheap.
However, I have found the unbranded version, and I'm going to order one in to see if they're just as good, because the unbranded version is much cheaper. And most people don't care if it says life back on it.
What? How much?
As long as it gives you your life back.
I
10,
thought.
$20.
Oh, okay.
Steve said sign him up for a kit.
Okay.
We'll bring kits.
And also we want to have some at the raffle. I've got to send them up to
Yeah,
Zach.
we definitely want to bring something for the raffle,
We should
so
do
that
that
way
this week.
somebody could really actually win a kit. I think
Mhm.
that would be great.
Yeah.
And
And then
we
if you
can-
guys have a website, I don't know if you have a website, but if you have a website, you can sell them online, and once people see what your stuff is,
offering,
then
yeah.
you can make their own kit or have
custom kits, yes.
options. And
We do have a website. It's just not operational yet.
mine's almost live too.
I'm so glad you understand.
It should be live by Monday. We'll see.
Oh,
that
that's
would
awesome.
be super cool.
That's
Dark Lord says, my dad looked at the hall closet at the kit we have, saying we don't need all this stuff.
Beep.
After one of my sister's kids fell and broke arm, yeah, he shuts up now.
Yep. It just sits there, but when you need it, it's important.
Yeah, most of the time people see it on the wall, but they don't think they need it. And then somebody has an accident and they're super glad they had it.
Yep.
It happens all over Vegas all the time.
Yeah.
Because we're firsthand, we walk in and we see the kit and it looks like it's been rampaged and there's blood stains on the kit.
That's your telltale.
And there's a lot of stuff missing and we're like, uh-oh. And they come to us and they're like, please, can you fill that kit back up? We had a major accident.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I see that.
I believe first aid's a very neglected industry. It's something everybody knows. Yeah, Band-Aid. I can put a Band-Aid on it. But when you need it, you're never prepared for it.
Especially if you're working around machinery.
Yep.
Yeah, and people think that all you need is Band-Aids and a tourniquet.
Yep.
It's antibiotic ointment.
Yeah.
They don't realize you need so much more.
Right. Especially
I
if
mean,
you
burn
do something
kits,
on. Yep. We have those too.
etc.
And
Because that's my big downfall is burns.
Yeah, I was going to say the burn gel you have, that stuff was created by actual aliens. It's the most phenomenal thing. It reverses the polarity of heat when you put it on your skin.
Really?
It works immediately.
The CEO of that company demos it on YouTube. It's not a good quality video, but it's an old one. He covers his arm in the burn gel and takes a blowtorch to it.
Wow.
Yeah, it came from the aviation industry, but whatever it is, it's really cool stuff. So
Silver Creek, we actually have all the in our kits.
Oh yeah.
Especially the
you should see his hunting kit.
The burn gel kit. The burn gels are very popular in my kit because I like to burn myself.
That's like me. You know, Ricky and I are so much alike, we have to be related some way.
I think you
what
are.
color's your eyes, Ricky?
They're blue.
Yep.
We're going to need some DNA testing. I know you guys are related.
Well, you know, they say blue eyes came from aliens,
I would believe it.
from the reptilians.
I think that's why she liked me. She thought I was an alien.
Dark says, had someone at church I volunteer at get splinter and finger. All
Yep.
everyone else was doing was cleaning it and putting a band-aid on it. I
Right.
face smacked myself like, oh no, not at all.
You know, that is a very good statement, because what you will find if you are out in public and somebody goes man down, people will pull their cell phones out, but they push record. They're not calling 911. They're not jumping in to try to
All
help you.
everyone else was doing was cleaning it and putting a band-aid on it.
I think
I just shut us off
Oh,
because
it
haven't.
no, my volume just came on.
by itself. See, alien.
Yeah.
No, that's because I shut the phone off, but we were still connected.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. He's messing with us.
I know, I hear voices. Where are they coming from? But yeah, a lot of people don't jump in. They just start recording. So if you're comfortable and can help somebody and you jump in and start barking orders, you might save their life.
Yeah. We had
Yeah.
that situation actually happen here in Vegas to us. I had to try to put out a fire. A motorcycle burst into
Yep.
flames in front of us,
Wow.
and I had to jump out and try to put it out with a fire extinguisher, and everybody else just stayed there and filmed.
There was 6 people already there.
Nobody even called anybody, and so I was by
Wow.
myself trying to help this old man.
I asked everybody, did anyone call 911 yet? The whole thing's going up in flames. They're like, no.
And the tree was
Wow.
catching on fire up above this guy's.
The power lines.
Yes, Callie. If you can,
Hey, Kelly.
Oh yeah,
grab the. Whoops, wait a minute. Just a second. You can come on too.
he's like so funny.
I know.
She made me laugh.
Is she going to
so
MC
hard.
this year?
Yeah, so Kelly and
We'll
I
let
are
her. Yeah,
being-
yeah. We'll let Kristen say so.
Oh, okay.
Kelly, grab that link and come aboard.
If we can figure it out.
Yep. Silver Creek, he's an alien too.
Yeah.
Dark Lord says, I got snapped at for stepping it. Well, fine. You do it like you know better. Rolls eyes. Oh my God, it was stupid. So I talked to a woman with a splinter and asked, did you pull the splinter out? No.
Oh my gosh.
Face max.
Wow. So it's gonna
Hello,
get
Amy. Go ahead, Ricky.
I said we in our kits we also have the very very sharp metal splinter outs that pulled them out,
Simple name.
and
Spin out.
everybody really goes through those also, especially wood shops.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
One of their favorites.
Splinters
That and triple
underneath the
antibiotic.
splinters underneath the nail is the worst.
Hmm.
Yep, I've done that.
Kelly, click on this.
High feather connections.
Oh, hey,
Come to the basement. I got room for 7 more people.
nice. I like this.
I can have 10 streaming at the same time. Oh, and Katrina,
Yes.
you can stream this off on your channel as well.
I need to do the StreamYard. I started that and then I got busy with other things.
Whoops.
Silver Creek.
I'm a Slavic degenerate that's tall, skinny, freakish, missing body parts, and have a lineage of bright-eyed babies, LOL. And if that's not alien Earth, I don't know what is.
I told you, our people.
With birds.
Yeah.
Well, how else are you gonna fly? Come on.
Right. They're teaching us as we're teaching them.
Us aliens got to stick together.
I always wonder if when I'm looking at them in their cage, if they think that I'm hungry.
What,
You
the
know-
guinea pigs or the quail?
The quail.
The quail.
It takes
I don't have a hospital pin at the moment.
Oh yeah.
So I have 2 quail running around on my floor in the animal room.
Oh my god.
So they have free reign of the ward.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
What was you going to say, Katrina?
I don't remember now.
You're as
What are we
bad as
talking
I
about?
am.
Oh,
See, that's
I
the
was
sign of
about
aliens.
generally animals make a decision in like 15 minutes of whether or not you're safe or not. So if you haven't been in there a while and you peek in, they might be scared, but in 15 minutes they should within 15 minutes they'll decide whether or not you're dangerous, and then they'll either go back to their behavior, previous to the interruption, or they will actually be like, okay, I'm not through with you yet.
Mine, I talk to them all the time and
Yep.
put my hand in the cage
Yep.
Oh, they
and
love
let it sit there, and they all come over and act like I'm their best buddy.
We're under air quality again, alert again because of the smoke from Canada.
Wow, you're getting it.
We've
How is
been
that?
getting it. It was good during the rain, and then it came back in today.
Is it affecting you guys? We're not really getting the smoke.
No, we're not.
No, but it is me, and I'm in the southern part of Ohio.
Yep. I thought you might.
You have an aviary for your
Yes.
birds.
Yes. And I will be talking about I'm going to be doing a masterclass when you guys are doing your courses
Oh no.
about aviaries, and we're actually going to look at Zach's aviary. And if let's say you move into a new place and that's what you have there, I'll be sharing what changes I would make to make it a quail aviary.
Nice.
But yeah, doing a masterclass in aviaries, and that will be in the morning on the first day, or in the
That'll
morning
be
or in the
awesome.
Yeah.
afternoon. It's twice, but yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So we might be able to catch your second class. Is it an hour?
It's an hour slot, but it's like a half hour is what we're supposed to be doing for talking.
Nice. One of
Yeah.
us will go over there and record it so the other one can watch it.
Well, she follows me each time.
Yep.
Mine's Quail 101.
Okay, and then I'm
Verna,
not sure where we fit in.
then aviaries is me, and then marketing is Linda, and then that will repeat.
Those
And
are all
then
classes I need to be at.
you guys are doing, I think he just had it set up as a block. I don't know how he had it set up.
Is it yours on Sunday?
I can't remember.
No, it's on the same time that we are.
Oh. What do you want, Lucy?
I'm sure it's going to end up being more than just that. There's going to be so many people there. I have a feeling it's going to be an all day thing.
Yeah.
So
Well, both days will be all day things.
hopefully there's a bar.
No drinking at my Shire Farm.
Oh, that's what I
You
meant
have
to say.
you have to go off the property to go get drinks.
Okay.
So he's going to run the stand up there at the corner then.
Yeah. Just on the outside of the gate.
And then we'll really need the first aid as everybody stumbles and walks and falls as they come in.
Right. Everybody will be so glad that they just took the class.
Boy. Yeah, hopefully we don't have any real life examples to do.
Right.
Let's avoid that.
I don't know. I think he should bring in the cattle and let people ride the cows.
I remember
I forgot about the cows.
I remember last year you guys donated
Yes.
emergency kit, safety kit.
Oh yeah. In fact, I need to see if he needs it replenished.
I'm going to guess yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to send him some stuff up before Quail Con, so I'll just include it.
Yeah, we're gonna bring another one for that.
Well, we're going to do one for the raffle.
Yeah.
And I probably should get that up to him.
We need to do a nice big,
We could do a 4-shelf,
nice one.
3-shelf, and a smaller one for the raffle. I was thinking.
Yeah. I think this year we could do more than one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
For the
Is there-
camping area?
They're good to have.
We want everybody to be safe.
Yep.
And know how to use it.
Yeah, because most people don't realize what all that stuff is in that kit. So we usually have to explain how each thing in that kit comes into play on all these different scenarios that happen at their jobs.
Are you going to be having a dummy for CPR?
We're going to try to.
Yeah, we have lots of dummies, but I want to at least bring one up to kind of show. I was thinking one of our light ones.
Because don't you have some that aren't part of the
Yeah,
company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are mine.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll
How
go
many
get
do you
those.
have? 4?
Well, I've got 8 regular dummies, but I've got 4 really nice dummies
Right.
when they decide
I
to
just
work.
didn't know which ones we could bring.
But I could bring one of those.
Yes,
That's
Steve, we're
where-
calling you out. You're going to be the dummy we're going to practice on.
Steve.
And we start hearing the cracked ribs.
No.
It's all over. Nobody's going to want to participate no more.
But that
Nope.
would make a really good YouTube video.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. We can work with that.
And then how to fix it.
We'll take them up all with the gauze.
Have him down on the floor and just, got to bring his save his life.
No, thank you.
I buried it.
I think she's talking about our peacock.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Summer
Oh.
cream
I've heard they
blossom.
taste good. I've heard they taste good.
You know, I
Yeah, but
actually
it died
figured
from the
that.
smoke inhalation.
Well, it's
Oh,
pre-seasoned.
really?
I
Nobody
want
likes it.
peacocks. I want peacocks really bad.
Oh, she shipped it to Texas A&M University?
Yeah, if they want to find out for sure. To preserve the bird, keep it on ice, ship it to Texas A&M University. It's a hassle.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Aw.
believe that.
I don't. It's so sad. The smoke. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We got a lot of the smoke. Was it last year or the year before California was on fire?
2 years ago. 2 years
Okay.
ago. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping we don't have one of those for a while.
No, that was just as bad as Canada's.
Yeah, it was. You couldn't go outside.
Was your
Right.
was your property affected?
Like my animals were fine, but it was like you didn't want to be outside.
Side.
Yeah.
If you could even breathe.
Yeah, I didn't bring them in. They weren't like distressed visually, at least.
Right.
But yeah, but they were not having. We had, I guess there was only a few days that it was bad here. There further south in the state, there's parts of the state that has mountains that are like a U. So and everything goes down into that. And that was really, really bad all the time. We get an evening breeze most days, so that pushes it through. But we had a few days that it was just really, really thick. It was like, where the heck is this from? It's from all the fires. So
Well, you could literally taste it, I imagine.
Yeah, I had to use my nebulizer this morning, and my inhaler's right beside me.
Can
Yeah,
you
you
smell it inside the apartment?
I can at night,
That's interesting.
but not during the day.
Hmm.
But you can feel it when you're breathing, because I feel like I got a weight on my chest.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to get those fires under control, but
It doesn't look like they're doing too good of a
No.
job. It looks like it's spreading even worse.
Well, and it's not just one fire, right? It's
no, it's
Oh,
like
no.
115
It's
of
a
them.
lot of
Yeah.
fires. Yeah, it looks terrible. They're going to need a lot of first aid up there.
Well, it's everything. We watched this one YouTuber, and he has the fires in his background. It looks apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Is what it
Mhm.
looks like.
Well, and something else to consider. I don't know what they have up there, but like we have poison oak here, and I know out in the Midwest there's poison ivy, and when that burns, the oils get in that smoke.
Oh, I
And
never thought about
I know
that.
that the firefighters out here, they get the wildland firefighters, they get a test to see if they're allergic to poison oak or not.
Right.
And those are the ones they send in to those areas because they are going to breathe it in, which is
Yes.
still a high risk because you can develop the allergy later. I know someone that wasn't allergic until it got in her blood from scratch, like tons of scratches. She had to get through an area, and she was hospitalized. But that is something to think about too. Is the smoke inhalation with those types of plants that can
We don't have it here, so I never really thought about that.
But I've actually
Yeah.
heard that story. I've actually heard that before about how it gets in the smoke. Then they breathe it.
So it's like an essential oil.
It's an oil. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's essential.
For real.
It'll essentially kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're allergic to
Can't
it, you're
it-
probably going to have a problem.
Can't it live on your clothes? Like, can't
For
it?
years.
Yeah, that's what I
Years.
thought.
Yep.
So,
Now,
like,
which
if you
oil
go
are we
and-
talking about?
Poison oak or poison ivy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
Yeah.
oil can stay on clothes for a long time, and it's worse if it's from the roots. And I know, like my cousin's wife was a fire captain, and they were in wildlands all the time, and they often wash down the truck just to get rid of that. But more often than not, people would forget the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then as a biologist, I get into it sometimes, but I don't think I'm allergic, but I always take precaution. I always throw my clothes into the washer with dish soap. You want that grease cutting stuff.
Okay.
And take a shower with dish soap, a cool shower with dish soap. Good dish soap, not junky type, right?
Like
you
Dawn?
want the good stuff. And
see, I'm one of the lucky people. I'm not allergic to either one.
yeah, I haven't had any issues, but I still don't want it around, And then
Right.
I know people in my field, wildlife biologists, who wear glasses in the field. That's what they forget to wash
Because
because you take it off and take a shower, then you put it back on, and they're like, "Why do I keep getting it on my hands?" So
Yep.
that's something to remember.
Will it put you in anaphylactic if you're allergic to it?
I don't
It
know.
can. If somebody breathes it and they're allergic to it, it could.
I know people that swell up right away and have blisters and all that. Yeah, Dawn or palm olive. Yep.
That's crazy. I actually don't know if I'm allergic to it. I don't think you do either, do you?
Don't get into it.
I don't think I'm allergic, but I used to run through the woods when I was a kid all the time in Kentucky, and they warned me about it out there, but I never got it.
Hmm.
I got lucky, I guess.
That's something for your first aid to
Yeah.
Yep.
include.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. We've never actually discussed that here in Vegas.
yeah. It's like jellyfish.
Yeah,
Or
California,
Like,
California has the jellyfish, and in our classes, everybody's like, well, we don't live there.
Yeah, we don't have to teach.
We're
the
like,
jellyfish
yeah, we can skip that part.
Yeah.
6 hours of class, and people start getting a little restless, or they fall asleep.
Buster says take a bath with bleach water when you know you've been in contact with it.
I'm
I wonder
thumbs
if I-
up in Silver Creek.
I wonder if hydrogen peroxide would work.
It's just
Hydro-
to break up the oils. So
Right.
It might work. I don't know.
Now we're going to have to worry about skunks. Kentucky's
You don't
got
have
a
to worry
lot
about
of
them.
those.
they just smell like skunks.
You just stay away from them so you don't get sprayed.
Get
I
your
found
rabies
that out
shot,
when I
you'll be
was
good.
7 years old.
Does California have poison ivy?
We have poison oak.
Right.
I don't know where the line is for poison ivy, but we have poison oak.
Leaf litter and botanicals.
That's pretty cool.
No,
Oh, peroxide aggravates it. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying because peroxide will eat damaged tissue, so
Oh, it
It'll,
open up new things.
yeah,
yeah,
it'll actually destroy healthy tissue too if you're not
So
careful.
that's what I was
so
saying.
the goal is to close the pores. That's what the cold water is for, and to get all of the oils off. And that's what the dish soap is for, because it's a degreaser, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
And
That makes
that,
sense.
you know, scrubbing it, is good.
Makes sense. Well, see, this is good information because it's not something we're exposed to here.
Yeah, and you're probably going to be exposed to poison ivy in Tennessee. I'm assuming that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it is.
Yep. So when I'm cutting down some trees, I'm gonna have to be real careful.
Because you're going to be used to English ivy every once in a while, right? That's what not the same thing.
I don't want no ivy.
You're going to be
English
scared of
ivy
plants by
better.
the time you're done.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you two keep talking. I have to answer a call that. Yeah.
That was
Gone.
quick.
It's like
and gone.
it's like oleanders. Oleanders, if you get the oil on you, the leaves,
Mhm.
it's pretty brutal.
Really?
Yep.
I just know it's toxic, and there's several years ago in San Jose, there was a Vietnamese family that moved from, I'm assuming, Vietnam, but to the area, and the mom picked the leaves and cooked them for dinner because it looks like something that is edible, and
Right.
oleander is absolutely not edible, and they
No,
die.
it is very
So,
poisonous.
You
In
gotta
fact,
know what your plants are.
oleanders are everywhere here, but the daycare centers have to remove them because kids, whatever it is, the kids tend to eat the leaves and it kills them.
Yeah, we call it a highway plant here. You understand what I'm talking about, right? It's that whole center line.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, they grow big, they make great walls, but you just don't want to come in contact with them.
When I was taking botany, that was one of the plants that we learned about, just because it has all the special effects to live in harsh environments.
Yeah.
So it has all the trichomes, and it has the leaves that are skinny that go up, and the color of it, and all that stuff. So it's it survives very well with very little.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine's here.
Doesn't the oleanders, the drier and harsher it is, the more potent it gets. It's like its defense.
Well, that's the same with any plant, though, right? Like if you have oregano and you want to harvest it before you water it, because when you water it, it waters down the oils, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's
So you harvest it on the dry side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oleander. I don't know that I saw it when I was in Utah, but I didn't go through the whole state, Kelly. It's
Actually, I don't know if it's in Utah.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, it's a planted plant, so whoever plants it. But I don't think
in
I've
St.
seen
George. They have them up in St. George. But that's not much different than our climate here.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that a lot about the tomato plant. Silver Creek's talking about the tomato plant.
Oh, yeah.
The tomatoes. I heard, did I hear right? They said that the actual peel.
Well, it's a nightshade. So
yeah, I know it's a nightshade.
If you have inflammatory conditions, the peel and the seeds are very bad for you. They inflame your body.
Remember, that's what we were thinking about meat.
Yeah.
The tomatoes were causing me problems.
People who have MS and stuff, you should take the outside peel off and de-seed it.
Right.
So the meat of the plant doesn't really do that.
What plant is this? This is not tomato?
Tomatoes, yeah.
Tomatoes.
Huh.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with tomato if you have inflammatory or immune problems that causes a lot of inflammatory.
I have inflammatory issues on my back and my neck,
and it will agitate it.
And if I eat too much of the tomatoes, it'll cause me lots of pain that night.
Interesting.
I'll get inflamed and my back will hurt really bad.
Okay. Jasmine, if you can see this link, come join us.
Oranges trigger inflammatory
Hey, what happened to
issues.
Kelly? Did she leave us?
She had to
Well,
leave
she had
because she was having company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trigger inflammatory issues. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Histamine.
Come on
I didn't
aboard,
know
Jasmine.
histamines.
Massive amount of histamine.
You can also make poison out of tomatoes too.
Yeah. She talks about that a lot.
I'll kill you with ketchup.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you what I have growing along the bank here?
Yeah.
Is a lot of water hemlock.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Wow.
you never know when you're going to need it. Just, it's good to
Keep it in a little bottle.
just
We
remember
have
1 drop helps you sleep, 10 drops kills you. Basic math.
was water hemlock the same as poison hemlock? With the purple
It
on the
is, yeah,
yeah, stay away from that.
with the
Isn't that the
purple
one-
stem.
Isn't that the one that they used to dilate their eyes with?
No, that's belladonna.
Oh, belladonna. Okay.
Same thing. 1 or 2 drops dilate your eyes, 10 drops will kill you.
Oh, the same thing with foxglove.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true too.
For heart medicine, right?
Yeah, pretty purple flowers.
Yeah, I believe that one actually puts a lot of kids in the hospital
Oh,
because it's so pretty.
Kelly's still here.
Oh, hey.
She's still here. She said they're running late.
They were supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
That's okay. I'm always running late.
Or are you early
Jasmine.
for tomorrow?
Or am I early for tomorrow? I like that.
That's what Mormons say.
Yes. That's why it's
Well,
called
see, I got my live stream tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Oh, it's Saturday already. See, 10.
And
Wait,
I forgot to put my thing on it yet.
Yeah.
It's early, Melanie. It's early.
Holy moly.
And that's 7
This-
a.m. our time.
This week went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's early.
That's why I always
I
miss
usually
it.
don't make the beginning.
I will try because we're usually waking up, but I haven't had my crack juice yet.
Who
so
sent that sweet lady your way, Kelly?
Oh, did she come over?
Yeah, she said earlier she did.
She's so nice. I'm so happy that you guys got to meet Charlotte.
Oh, she
went up
She
to
met everybody.
I think she went up to meet Kelly. Kelly was
Oh,
going to help her
really?
with some clothes.
Oh, that's so cool.
I texted her today. She didn't text me back, so I didn't know if she was feeling good after her surgery.
She's a really nice person.
And she needs nice people in her life.
Yeah, she needs friends.
Mormon standard type.
She's very excited about the quail.
I hope she comes to Quail Con too.
No, she had surgery yesterday, she said.
Yeah, I remember she was having surgery on her knee or shoulder. I can't remember. But she won't stay down for long. I got a hair in my mouth. Sorry, guys.
She hasn't met her
okay.
in person yet.
Okay. But she's super nice when you do get to meet her.
Good warning, right?
And she needs good people in her life because she's one of those she's very trusting. And I didn't want to steer her to somebody wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming to Quail Con. Cool.
Nice.
Got my flights last night.
Cool.
Right on.
We're
At least you're not being like Steve.
Yeah.
The only
Steve-
reason why he's ready is because he never unpacked from last year.
That's funny.
That's not a bad motto. Then you're always prepared.
Oh man.
Isn't that the Boy Scout motto? To be always
Always be
prepared.
prepared. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you hear them do their what is it, their promise? It's so funny. Cheerful is one of the things, but it's in the middle. And so like blah 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 cheerful blah 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 blah. And it's like really guys say it with enthusiasm.
Oh,
I don't think cheerful should be their
her
motto.
friends showed up.
Andy,
She's-
come on
she's
up.
leaving.
We'll talk to you later, Kelly. I was prepared for this year. See, I agree, Steve.
Steve, come on up. Click the pin link and come on up.
She's told her that she was going to come to Quail Con.
Yeah, I think she
That's
will.
really, really cool.
What name was it?
Charlotte, I think they said.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I put her on all your guys' channels so she could watch stuff and learn
Oh,
too.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending her the way.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, and that's wonderful.
Yeah. Always good to help people out.
Katrina,
Hey.
have you checked into SteamYard yet?
I checked into it and then I got doing other things and I forgot about it until I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Yeah.
Well, you should do that tonight, and then you'll be all ready for Monday night.
Yep. I
See, and I'm trying to get Zach to use it too,
I like it.
because once you get signed in, it is so easy. I mean, my first day, I went live with it and figured it out.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Oh,
Andy.
I'm sorry. I was laughing at the first part and then the second part came. I'm sorry.
She
Oh,
was laughing at Steve.
it's been a rough 3 years.
Yep.
Well, when we start the years with 2020, gotta say 2020 if you're gonna say 2023.
Right?
Right.
Hopefully,
So
it's
we-
not the full decade.
So we have to make it to 2030 to get through this.
I don't know. Still start. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Well,
Just
Andy, be ready for tomorrow morning.
my injuries are hurting.
How big is the keychain? Andy bought a rain poncho today, and it's in a keychain. That's something I'd be interested in.
Yeah,
I think I've seen ones that are like that big.
Really?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
that's pretty awesome.
Now, see, Katrina,
Yep.
Buster remembers.
I know.
Supposed
So
to be
did
talking
Steve.
about.
So did Steve. I'm not an expert in that. It's just something that came up last time. We're like, let's talk about that next time.
Are you talking about guinea fowl?
We're gonna try.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody that has them shows up.
I like them. I'll have
Yep.
some questions if I can remember to log in.
Yeah.
You want me to call you in the morning? I mean,
Yeah,
that night.
Yeah, call or text me. I forget.
Yeah. I had to go early on Monday because I had to be at a planning commission meeting. Luckily, it's online. But that
Dawn,
was until
you're as
after.
bad as I am. I almost did the same thing.
Messing with everybody, huh?
And then I thought today was Thursday. Then I do not like when somebody Facebook calls me and they know I'm on a Facebook Live.
They just want to talk to you.
They miss you.
So, Katrina, what time do you go live?
I go live at 6 p.m. Mondays. Are you Pacific time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 p.m. Pacific time. And Mondays. And yeah, have a lot of fun.
Try and write down everybody's schedule. 'Cause we're usually like in the middle of cleaning something or packing something, and I look up and it's 2 hours later.
I understand that. I understand that.
Plus, we're trying to get everything done around this house so we can move.
Garage sale time?
Oh my gosh.
We got those big, those big giant dumpsters.
40-yard dumpster.
It was 40-yard dumpsters, the biggest one you can get. We filled up 2 of them.
We did.
Yeah, that's how much stuff. We could fill another one up right now if we wanted to. So we're like trying to figure out how we're supposed to go all the way across country with that much stuff.
Well, a good portion of it is food storage.
Right.
Yeah,
We have a lot of food storage.
we have a huge food storage.
Think Mormon family, being raised Mormon, food storage. That's what we have. But it's really good food storage.
Well, I mean, we are homesteaders, preppers, all that.
Yep.
So
And-
That's the way we think.
And it's not just food storage. We know how to use it, you know.
Yep. So something I did recently is I got a freeze dryer. I've been paying
Oh,
out for a while.
Yay!
And if you haven't seen the video already, I did put a video out on freeze drying bone broth. It was mostly quail.
Okay.
And so I got the large, and a large freeze dryer that has 5 trays.
Yep.
Total, it fits 10 quarts of liquid.
Wow.
And when you take it out and you powder that ends up being a quart of powder. So if
Right.
you're looking to save space,
Yep. That's super concentrate.
yes.
I do my quail eggs like that.
Yep.
I do the 4 trays,
Mhm.
and it's 600 eggs,
I'll be right back.
and it comes out to, what was it, 2 pounds?
About 2.2 pounds.
Yeah, 2.2 pounds. And then you can fit it in a bag
Yeah.
where it's small. And I've done a lot. I probably have done 12 to 15 pounds of quail eggs.
You're prepared.
Yeah, I won't need eggs for a long time, but I still want
But
more.
you'll have the birds.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of good news.
Cool.
My YouTube subscribers is 1,101.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That is
Now I
awesome.
need at least 3,000 watch hours in order to get monetized.
Okay,
Awesome.
we can do it.
I'm still in the 600s.
I'm in
That's
the
why
zeros.
you have to join some of the groups I'm networking with,
Yep.
and they'll help you get the viewers.
Okay.
Dark Lord is in one of them.
Hi, Dark Lord.
Hi.
I haven't heard from him from a while. He hasn't posted in a while, so he may have won off.
Yeah, I definitely want to do the garden thing.
Yep.
That's one of the first things we're going to do when we get out there. We're going to put in the garden. I already got
Oh, there he
plans
is.
on buying a tractor.
Sorry, people came home from shopping. Thank God for the garden. Took a $4,000 shopping to $2,000 with coupons, and now knocked it down to under 2,000, thanks to the garden.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Yep.
Knocking off at least half.
Yep. Plus,
He says, "I get LOL."
you know what you put in your garden, so you know what you're consuming.
Yep.
Yeah, and I will have a video either coming out tonight or tomorrow after live stream, if I don't get it before live stream, about what my garden looks like right now.
Nice.
Because I videoed that last time I took Lucy out.
I have. This is probably a Katrina video.
Yeah.
I am curious about these PFASs and forever chemicals people are turning up in their soils because they were using contaminated water or biosolvents, as they call it,
Mm-hmm.
from like.
Thank you, everyone. Go ahead.
I have so many questions. Like, I know you can use, what is that fungus? The white rot fungus? Is that a fungus?
You talking about bioremediation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's
exactly
a
what
lot of yeah, that's the word. That's if you're searching things, that's what you want to search for is bioremediation,
But
or
like
bioremediation.
If
But
you don't have that, can you scoop out the soil and replace it, or is it so deep that you can't do that?
I think it depends on what is there. So I know at least with new properties, like you guys are looking at going to a new property.
Mhm.
I haven't been directly involved in this. I've only monitored for animals when they're doing this. So I don't know the inner workings of how the testing actually gets done. But especially on like older farms or orchards or ranches, they can have a lot of stuff I don't know how it would be out there, but I know over here, where it's drier, the orchardists would use things like spent oil from cars on the roads next to the trees in the orchard
Right.
to as dust abatement, right? So they know about that. Sometimes there's leaky diesel tanks, sometimes there's pesticide leaks, there's all these other things. And there is, in California, there's a process. I don't know about other places, but there's a process. It's called a phase 1 CEQA, for if you're doing CEQA, which you probably wouldn't be on a homestead. But yeah, and they actually go out and test the soils, and during the testing they'll find out how deep it is. So
Okay.
and then what happens when is if it's something that can be done bioremediation, then you can do that. And there's some funguses that can do that. I know, like, sunflowers are really good for heavy metals, but you have to take care of those sunflowers and put them somewhere else, don't
Right.
put them in your ground. And there's different species of plants and fungus that deal with different things. So that is possible with some things. For other kinds, it's they dig it out and they take it to a landfill that is classified for those things. So they should be able to tell you how, if you get it tested. I have no idea how expensive that testing is, but it would probably be under environmental soil testing.
Okay.
Would look up, and there's a depth, and they can go down and say where it is. But then when they scoop it out, there's an inspector there, and they test where it's scooped out to make sure it's not deeper than they think it is.
Right.
So, and then the other thing you can do, if it's something you don't want to deal with and you want to have raised beds, you can cap it somehow and just do your garden in raised beds.
That's probably
That's why I want greenhouses.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably a safer alternative, because you never know what was on the property before you get there.
Yeah, and talking to neighbors is a good idea too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly if
'Cause,
it's an old drug area and you got where people has been doing meth and everything
Yeah,
and
True.
threw it out in their yard.
true.
Right. Yep.
I never
'Cause
even
all
thought of
those
that.
chemicals that they use in the tubs to make it, then they clean that out and
Yeah.
throw it right out on the ground.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
a lot of that in Vegas too.
So much. Then if let's say you use sunflowers, comfrey, or something with a really deep taproot, and then you pull it up, can you burn that plant?
I don't know how it goes from there. Heavy metals are heavy metals, so I don't think heavy metals burn.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I think it would just
True.
go back in. I mean, you could probably
But-
burn it and then have the ashes and take those somewhere, but I wouldn't.
Then you have to
Right.
watch out for the plants that you want to forage,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the ones that take up the heavy metals, you can't eat those plants.
Right.
Right.
That's why I was thinking burn them.
And then you can't feed them to your animals
Right.
either, because then
Right.
now it's in the meat,
And then it's in you if you eat it.
and then it's in
Yeah,
your
so
bloodstream. Correct.
Fennel, I forget what fennel takes up, but fennel takes up something. Yeah, you're gonna have to research bioremediation, and it's gonna have to be specific to what you find on the property,
Right.
or if you suspect that. Yeah.
Where was that at that we saw that?
Well, Michigan has a big problem with it right now, and so does Maine, because they were using biosolvents from
Mm-hmm.
factories, and
They were using it in the fertilizer.
the PFAS is really bad there, because it's coming from us. We're peeing it out or in our solids, and then they're putting it in fertilizer. It's a forever chemical, so it never goes away. It was getting into the cow meat,
Oh.
Yep.
and
That could be
And
what
all
caused.
the people out there that were eating that meat now have it in their bodies.
some people lost their farms over it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
they had to shut them down.
that got me thinking preventative measures, so we
Yeah,
don't grow
and
that food.
Yeah, I think you have to have tests for that, and go from there. It might just be dig it out.
But I think raised beds
raised
and capping it.
And I've heard that it's very expensive for that test.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
It's kind of probably depending where you are too.
Yeah.
Okay, Katrina, Dawn has a question for you.
Hubby says taro ant killer is simply baking soda and sugar. I tell him that it's only for ants that go for sugar, but taro is for all ants. Thought? we only have really Argentine ants. That's the only ants I've ever dealt with. So I don't think it's baking soda and sugar. I think it's a it's something else because they take it back with
Boric
them.
acid. It's
Yeah,
boric
boric
acid.
acid. That's what it is. Yeah, they take it back with them, and it actually kills them internally. So I would think it would work for all of them, but I don't know what the attractant if the
Did I
attractant is
think
different.
we mixed boric acid with cornmeal,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it worked or not though.
I think it
Did you see
actually
ants?
did.
Well, the ants were gone, I guess, because I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
they did go away, but then there's always new ants showing up anyway. So
Yeah.
Andy Rabbit, we were talking about the white rock fungus for the forever chemicals. It breaks down the carbon.
They've
And
also found some mushrooms that will, and plants that will eat at the radioactivity
mm-hmm.
I don't know which
and
ones those are.
some insects too. Insects too.
Yeah, it's going to be based on whatever you find. You have to. I mean, you're going to have to test it in order to know
right,
what it is and all that. I do know they use sunflowers for specifically heavy metals, and that's something that you use on Superfund sites even.
Yeah, I've heard that because their taproot goes down so deep.
I think it's more than just a taproot. I think it's actually that plant is really good at picking it up.
Okay,
But yeah,
I think dandelions are good for that too.
So is plantain.
Plantain,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
plantain.
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 I don't know that
Yeah.
one.
I have to look that
Like
one up.
broadleaf and ribbon leaf plantain.
You
There's two
probably
different types.
have like English plantain where you are,
I
Melanie.
have both.
Plantain. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look it up.
Plantain like the banana relative, but it's
Yeah,
not a banana.
that's what I was thinking. Okay.
No, 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 no. This is an herb that's different.
That's why I said it's not a banana.
This
Oh, okay.
this is the grass herb.
So Swanson said, put a piece of candy out. If they swarm it, it's the type that tarot will kill.
Process of elimination.
Yep.
Oh, we have mutant ants out here.
I lost my lighter.
The
Yeah.
little tiny black ones bite.
They bite. We
Yeah,
have
the little,
Argentine ants and they don't bite.
no. Every once in a while, you'll get a little ant, and you look down, you got a sting. It's a little teeny ant. It bites.
All I know is if you mix them together, they don't like each other.
Well, no, I don't think that's nice to do.
I
No.
used to do it all the time. That's a guy thing. Go out there
I
and mix
think it
the
might
ants
be.
together.
All right, guys, I have to get going. It was good talking with you guys all, and that was a really good English sentence. But um, but I have to get going. Thank you, Verna, for having me on.
And thank you for coming on. Now remember everybody to hit the like and subscribe if you're not already. And go to, let me get this out here. I got to get Katrina's link here.
Oh, thank you.
I did the like.
Wait a minute. I got to find the right paper here.
Business.
Oh, there we go.
Hi, Ronald.
Well, wait a minute. That's the wrong one.
Do you want me to put it in?
If you want
Oh,
to.
Steve just put it in.
Okay. I have so many links. I mean, so many sheets I have to go through.
Thank you, Steve.
And this is the one that Melanie and Ricky are on.
Okay.
Yep, you're blue for a reason, Steve.
And our Battleborn urban farm is seriously lacking, so don't judge. But we're gonna get it there. All our social media, it's kind of dead right now, but
It's
it's
all right.
okay.
Which is fine because
Process.
you're getting into transition. Hello, Ronald.
All right. Bye, guys.
Good night.
She came in at the no, it's not the last minute, Ronald.
Just for me.
Katrina's just leaving.
And we'll see her Monday at 6 Pacific Standard Time,
Or tomorrow morning.
or tomorrow morning with Faye place, 7
Yeah,
a.m.
I'm 7 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. is better. Piss ants.
Yeah,
Is that what they're
Yep.
really called?
I heard that many a times. Piss ants.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say it. Well, I was like,
Steve,
no, I.
I thought you had a channel, Steve. Get to uploading. We're gonna have lots and lots. We probably have lots of content, but we're gonna have our channel. We're gonna get it there.
Yeah, we haven't uploaded very much.
No, life got in the way, and then we decided
Well,
we were going to Tennessee.
they'll have more time after they get moved.
Yes,
Yeah, when we get out there, and then we can start doing lots of
and
videos.
we have building to do, and
There'll be a
so
lot
much.
of things to do.
What part of do you live in Tennessee, Steve? S.O. Swanson?
Yeah, he lives in Tennessee.
Well, is it east or west?
Steve, they want to know what end of Tennessee do you live at?
We're gonna be over by North Carolina area.
Yeah, but somebody told us to stay away from Newport,
Oh, he's in Memphis.
Memphis. Now you get tornadoes.
Oh, he's in Mississippi now.
Oh, he has a house in Memphis. Okay, Mississippi.
In the hood.
What do you think of Newport? Newport, Tennessee. We've been told it maybe is like our North Las Vegas here.
Yeah, we've been told not to
Go there.
go live there. The houses are nice, and it's definitely rural, so you can get yourself a lot of land, but we didn't hear it was a good area. Or I mean, we did.
Yeah, we're looking up there at
Any
the.
any big cities you want to stay away from?
Yeah, we definitely are not going to live in the city. So
We're looking up there
we live.
between
We've lived
Dandridge
in
and
a.
Limestone.
We've lived in a city for too long
Oh
now.
my gosh,
We're over it.
2.9 million people or
Yeah,
something like that.
I heard we hit 3 million now.
Because of the name.
Yeah, I know, right? No.
Yeah, it is closer to Knoxville.
Yep. Right on the right side of Knoxville.
And
Yeah, just
Knoxville.
be yeah,
It's right
Knoxville. I
by
wouldn't.
two beautiful lakes.
Douglas Lake.
Yeah, it's called Douglas Lake. It's supposed to be one of the best bass fishing lakes in Tennessee.
But
Because I like to go bass fishing.
I have a feeling we'll make a home no matter where we are. I'm sweating.
Uh huh.
That's my
Where
other
there's a
hobby.
will, there's a way. You just
That's
have to
right.
quit thinking about what you can't do and start thinking about how can you.
That's right.
Yep.
Home's where you hang your hat.
We're gonna get kayaks, the angler kayaks, and we're gonna start catching bass. That's going in our freezer also. Right, but right beside those quail breasts.
Andy, did you like living? Did you like Knoxville? We've seen some houses in Knoxville. I was just afraid it was too big of a city. But we've looked at a couple properties in Knoxville.
We've been looking at stuff all around Knoxville,
Mm-hmm.
all the small little towns.
Greenville, Limestone, Johnson City, Dandridge, Morristown, all those. Can't go to Memphis. Too many tornadoes.
Yeah.
Ronald, do you have any questions about Quail Con?
Oh yeah, because he came in. Are they polluted? I was wondering. Just can't get away from pollution. Seems like we're being sabotaged everywhere we go.
Well, we did see that spill of that train.
Mm-hmm.
But that was in northeast Ohio.
Yep. I heard it came down the river.
The Mississippi.
Yeah,
Was it
I heard it
Mississippi?
got into Mississippi and was coming down through there, but I didn't know
No,
if it
that
made
not
it.
not that one. No,
That one didn't make it to the Mississippi.
no, because it's on the wrong side of the state of Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Good.
There's tornadoes in Nashville too. No, don't tell me that. See, living in Las Vegas, bad weather is like an urban legend. It's something you hear about, but we never see.
You remember the Simpson fish?
Simpson fish.
Yeah, that's funny. I remember.
I don't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure there was a third eye.
Oh no. Give us sugar and let it keep running, please. That's
Out of them waters.
pulled out of them waters.
There's
They
a
added
lake.
anything to it.
There's a lake at Dandridge where some of the bass are amazing.
How can the Mississippi River be polluted? It's so big. It's just
Look at all the cities that are on the edge of it that dump their waste into it.
Right.
You would think that it would naturally filter all
Hence-
that out.
Not when the cities take in the wetlands.
Hence the reason to start raising quail.
Yep. Do you know we in Las Vegas we got rid of our wetlands and the developers were going to of course build homes on there, and our water got so polluted they had to bring back the wetlands.
Yep. You know, the Toledo area used to be part of the Black Swamp that was the filter for Lake Erie.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's what happened to the Great Lakes.
So they got rid of their basically like what's that
Their
called? When you
filter, natural filter for the
Yeah,
water
natural
table.
Yeah.
a leach field, basically, for it to filter out.
Yep.
We might have to move out of the country.
I don't know if anybody's better than anybody anymore.
No, what you just have to do is buy the best you can and how you can work with what you got.
Yes.
I mean, you
Right.
can build your own pond and stock up your own fish.
Yep. That's what I want to do.
Never been to New Orleans. New Orleans.
We did look in Maryville.
Did we look at Maryville?
Yeah.
I don't remember Towson. I'll have to look those
Yeah,
up.
I remember seeing Maryville though.
I've never seen more green in my life, and I've never seen trees. Well, at Zach's house, there was huge trees that we don't get here, of course.
Yeah, those trees were really big trees.
But in Tennessee, they're there too. It's like I didn't know trees could get that big. We just don't have the
There-
water out here for them.
There are some trees that are so big in Tennessee that even when they start hollowing out and the trees are still alive, they put like a bar in there or something like that through the years.
That would be cool.
Oh, nice. Swanson has a bass boat.
Ah,
Yep, I used to have a bass boat once upon a time,
yeah, you'll have another one.
but I'm planning on getting another boat
See, our lake dried up.
and
You can't really use it here.
some angler kayaks. Because I really
Uh,
love
I'll
fishing.
I just fish from the shore.
You just need one of those big boats my uncle just purchased out there in Tennessee.
Barge.
It's basically a barge. You
A
can
pontoon.
sit on
Pontoon
it.
boat. A
Yeah, you can
pontoon
sit
boat.
on it
Yeah.
all day and It barely even moves.
No, even when I was in Galveston, I fished the Gulf of Mexico from the shore.
I bet that was.
A
I
lot of
would like
people
that.
went up and would go on the piers. I didn't want to go on the piers.
You don't like them, huh?
So that's saltwater
No,
fishing.
that's not it. I mean, even at Lake Erie, I'd rather fish from the shore than I would a boat. Because in the Lake Erie's, sudden storms come up and stuff like that.
Right.
You're better off on the shore.
So I'm
You
with you on
can,
that because I'm not a good swimmer.
That's Lake Mead's like that out here.
It's very deep.
You'll be all the way across the lake one end, and by the time you get back to the docks, there'll be a storm that hit and throws your boat all over the place.
yeah, and I like fishing from the shore because then I can prop my legs up, lean my chair back, put the fishing pole between my knees, and know when I get a bite. Because
Right.
I'd read a book while I was fishing.
Right. Peaceful and relaxing as it's supposed to be.
Well,
Yep.
Lake Mead's not as good as it used to be anymore anyway. It used to be beautiful and full of water, and it's not no more. I used to fish there all the time. For many
See,
years, I fished that lake.
like Steve said, boats cast their lines towards the shore, and I'm already there.
You know, that's true. They do. They do.
It's true, especially if you're bass fishing.
Well, see, in the Gulf, I would take whatever got on my hook.
Right.
Flounder. I mean, those big old marlins and that. I wasn't interested in that. I wasn't
Flounder.
off the off the pier. They were pulling in baby sharks. Well, I don't want those.
Right.
No,
I
flounder
just
is
wanted something to
amazing.
eat.
Right.
Yeah, and flounder tastes very good.
I've never had flounder.
My grandfather loved flounder, and he used to catch them all the time down in California
Yeah, they got two eyes on the
on
sides
the
of their
same
head.
side. Yep. Yes,
Yep,
they do.
and one side is their bottom.
Yep. They lay on the bottom of the ocean.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, they're funny looking.
Yeah, they are.
They're aliens.
First time I ever saw one, when he pulled it up, I was like, what kind of fish is that?
Oh, golden croakers.
Oh, I never
I've
had one of those.
never even seen one of those. I
Well,
would,
when they're out of the water, they make a croaking noise like a
Oh,
frog.
okay. You know what? Who else does that? Is those catfish.
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Um,
catfish make a rock, 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 rock.
uh-huh.
Used to hear them all the time. We'd pull them in, they'd start doing it.
Except I don't like catfish. I've never eaten a catfish I like.
Yeah, flounder is a weird looking fish.
Catfish, you have to get the catfish and carp. You got to get the mud veins out.
Yep, you sure do. Right out
If
of the
you
meat.
don't, if
Yep,
the mud vein breaks, you've ruined the meat.
yep.
Really?
It's just like
The shrimp, the vein that comes out.
It's
not
worse than
shrimp,
that.
but crawdads, crayfish.
Never eaten one of those either.
You pull that out of them. You do it also in lobster.
I've eaten that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I've never caught a lobster.
I
I've caught
used
the
to
lobster and-
catch lobster off the cliffs out in San Diego, California.
Uh-huh.
We used to trap them all the time. I grew up doing all that fishing stuff.
Not me.
My family are all fishermen and hunters, and so I got to see a lot of that.
Come on, people. It's the same person.
Oh, I hear your phone.
Yeah, I can tell by the ring what it is. Somebody called me on Facebook.
Now, were you able to get your Steam on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook right now.
Nice.
Because I can stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
That's nice.
Yeah, Dark Lord, I have a lot of family also down there.
Yeah, his whole family moved out there. Left him behind.
I have about 20 cousins that live down in San Diego, but my direct family all moved to Tennessee. That's why I'm going.
San Diego's beautiful, just can't afford to live there.
Yeah, it's very expensive in California.
He says you're related. It's possible.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to
highly
send her a
possible.
message.
My family's very, very huge.
Well, we are a group of aliens, in my opinion.
I have 6 aunts and 5 uncles.
I'm on live stream on Facebook. Go to my face page and then talk there.
I wonder if I can find that.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I'm gonna grab our tea.
Here.
Oh,
I'm live on Facebook. Go there.
I gotta straighten out my leg.
Are you making it or?
I've never sat
Oh,
on my leg like that long.
Ricky will be back.
Okay.
He's got to go make tea.
Dark Lord's looking around. Look one
Okay,
way
so
and then the
Brenda, how
other.
does Facebook work?
Well, you have to open up your Facebook in another window
Okay.
so that you can see the chat in there, because if they don't accept the
Oh, I see.
StreamYard, then they can't see them in here, in the thing here.
Oh, nice. Okay, I got it. I give it a like. This is all new. I like this program.
Yes, they can be on pine shavings, Kathleen. She's the one that's called me 3 times during this live stream.
Hi, Kathleen.
Kathleen, are you going to Quail Con this year?
How I think Quail Con's going to be at least half as big again this year as it was last year.
What state are you in, Kathleen? It's on the weekend.
Yeah, I forgot how many tickets were. We did. Yes.
Okay, so you live by Katrina.
Yep.
No, it's only in Miamisburg, Ohio.
We're going to have our own take on homesteading conferences. We're different than other homesteading conferences. Nobody ever talks about the quail and the other things.
Steve, each year QuailCon has gotten bigger and bigger.
Just,
And it can only get so big or to outgrow Zach's farm, then I don't know what we're going to do.
that'll be a wonderful problem to have, though.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to get some more land.
We'll be sharing pasture with the cows.
Yep. I think they're already doing that for the camping.
Oh, really?
I am not sure.
Yeah, because that section over there where everybody camped, I think that was probably what, 2 or 3 acres.
It was
Uh-huh.
big.
It's pretty big.
Do we have official QuailCon t-shirts yet?
Yes, Katrina has them. Let me
Yeah,
drop the link for it.
that's how far behind we are right now. I didn't even realize they. I think I did realize they released, but I forgot.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah, the camping is in the cattle pasture. They moved the cows out. Oh, little buddies can stay there.
There's a Quail Con t-shirt.
Okay, I'm bookmarking it.
Kelly, yeah, because Kelly's the one that does it.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool to have a Quail Con in different states?
We got big enough to
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
break it up.
You could start.
Yeah.
Everybody can start having Quail Con in different locations, so they can see different states and maybe the ocean one time. You know.
I could see it getting that big.
Hello, Sundial.
Hello from Texas. Are you getting some bad weather in Texas now? I think I saw.
I saw power outages
Yeah.
in Texas.
Did too. Getting the link. Steve, you
Kick
can't kick
myself
yourself
out
out.
getting the link.
Getting the link.
You're your own bouncer now. No, Kelly Connect. If it's Feathered Connections, will do the shirts, Andy.
Right. And here's my link for Quail University.
Nice.
I already posted it, Steve.
So much to. I'm supposed to kick the bad guys out. You're not the bad guy.
We had bad weather in Oklahoma last night. Yeah, and it looks like you're supposed to get another round of it today, Buster.
Oh Lord, I watched that weather in Oklahoma. I watched Ryan Hall, y'all.
He said, I'm supposed to kick out the bad guys.
Little
Little did I know it would be me.
Is that a multiple personality problem? I have them, so. Sometimes we forget to talk to each other.
Well, thank you,
He does
Steve.
that. I have to leave the room.
I have great conversations with myself.
You know what? Psychiatrists say it's okay to talk to yourself. It's okay to answer yourself. It's all right to argue yourself. The only time you're in trouble is when you ignore yourself.
That's when we get mad at each other, is when we ignore each other.
Well, other people start noticing.
But no questions about quail, but I have questions about ducklings. How do y'all feed baby ducks?
Baby ducks need a higher protein, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you would have to use like the game bird or something like that.
And they need to be able to get their beaks wet when they eat, is what I was told. We don't have ducklings, but we have a friend who has ducklings.
Yep.
So they don't have to necessarily get in water, but their beaks, they have to have access to water at all times.
No, because you don't have to be a little crazy. You got to be a whole lot crazy like a fox.
We have a friend that has ducks, and they went out and bought the little pools for them to come out and be in every day. Because they live in Nevada, and it's really hot. So he don't have a pond, so he went and got the little mini pools.
Pedal pools.
Yep.
How do I stop my baby 1-week-old quail from having super mushy poop? What are you feeding them?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I hope you're not feeding them treats and it's just crumble.
Yeah, no treats at that young.
Oh, 2 weeks of lower to 18. Be careful.
Okay, 22% for 2 weeks.
Can lead to angel wing.
Ah, that's what I've heard. That's right, Steve. I remember that now. I don't know if you
I
can give
give the
them.
Oh, I don't know if
take.
you can you give them apple cider vinegar, the babies?
Don't give them the apple cider vinegar. That's what's calling the poops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
I
think.
think so too.
You just give them plain water.
Yeah. I don't I've never given mine that.
Oh.
When they get older, you can put a little in their water, but only if you think they need it, like a light
When they're
They
dose.
don't
older,
really need it. And another thing about it, remember vinegar lowers calcium, which can cause growth problems and
right.
everything.
True story.
I give it to my chickens though.
Yeah, but chickens got thicker eggshells,
Right.
whereas quails are naturally thin. So if you give them too much apple cider in their water when they're adults, you're depleting the calcium that they're eating.
Someone
Good thing.
probably, Kathleen, someone probably told you to do that because in older chickens, you treat the water with a little bit of apple cider vinegar to stop the algae from growing,
Yep.
but just a little bit.
But just a little bit.
And then they, you give it to livestock and stuff too. But
Kathleen, you need to go to Quail Con University, and that will tell you, that will teach you a lot.
if it affect their calcium, it would make it so they can stand right,
Yeah.
especially that
Weaken their
young.
it'll
Yeah,
weaken their bones and joints.
yeah. So when they got older, if they didn't develop properly, they're not going to thrive.
Okay. Dark Lord says,
Yep.
if you do any supplement, you got to remember to counterbalance for whatever is depleted by the first supplement.
True story.
And it is just a very bad cycle.
Cycle.
What about the
Okay,
niacin?
I'll stop giving it to them.
Yay.
Niacin,
What about the niacin?
I don't think you
Up
need a
to what
supplement.
age should they get? You don't need to add niacin to it.
It comes in the
Yeah,
food already.
Yeah, not only that, if you give, when they get a little older and you start giving them dried mealworms, they'll get all the niacin they need.
Yep.
I've been thinking about freeze drying some mealworms.
I only do that as a treat though.
That's right. Their main food should be the crumbles,
Yeah,
Correct. That's
not
what I
powdered, not the big ones, but the
well,
crumbles.
yep, that's exactly what.
And
that's
then
exactly what I use.
you need, you really need to go to Quail University if you're having a lot of problems. Instead of listening to a bunch of people, listen to the ones that know what they're doing.
I'd say
And
that's what it.
I went through Quail University when it first opened up and helped them with some of the problems they had. And I give a total thumbs up to Quail University.
Well, quail are just a different breed than chickens, and you got to fine tune it for them.
Yeah.
But once you get it, you got
Then
it
I would
forever.
use the game bird feed for 2 weeks and then put it down to chick feed or regular laying feed.
And you feed them Klombach. You feed yours Klombach, right, Bruna?
My adults, yes.
Yeah, we
My
Klombach is
adult,
so expensive for us to get out here.
Out here the
well,
feed is very high.
I use Chewy
Yeah,
to have my feed delivered to my door.
and Chewy does sell Klombach. It's just
Mhm.
little on the pricey side, but it's a really good feed.
Here in Vegas, the feeds are a lot more expensive because we have to have it shipped out here.
We don't have feed meals.
Yeah, we have no feed mills out here.
I've tried.
Well, Zach has feed mills around him, but I don't have a car, so I
Right.
have to go with what's local.
Yep.
And Tractor Supply is only good for the game bird starter.
Right.
Now out here, they sell a game bird by Purina, but they sell two that look identical, but one's a 30% and one is a 16%.
Yeah, one's good and one's not.
They charge the same price. It looks identical, but your protein ratios are different.
That's why you got to read the little papers
Yeah,
on them.
Right.
It's frustrating if you.
But when you see a bag that's 30 something dollars, you're like, what?
Yeah, that should be 30%.
It's ridiculous what they charge.
It's
So
it's all ridiculous.
yeah.
The
Nice.
prices I've been watching, the prices go up so much.
Yeah. So Dark Lord, do you have a garden for your fodder? How are you growing your feed? We want to do that when we get someplace where we can grow.
We definitely want to do that also.
Well,
Grow
I'll
some-
tell you a little trick that you can grow, and that is amaranth.
Amaranth?
Now, yeah,
All
but
right.
in order to use it at feed, like it comes when you first harvest it.
Uh-huh.
You can only use it for 20% of their feed.
Okay.
But if you heat treat it, you can use it for 50% of their feed.
So how do you heat treat it?
It's just like roasting nuts or something.
Oh, okay.
In a dry skillet or in an oven.
Is it the seed that you're feeding them? The
Yeah.
amaranth seed? Okay. That's interesting. So if you heat treat it, you can feed them more of it without worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be up to 50% because it's very high in protein and everything.
Right. Heat treated. I'm writing this down.
Hello, apple eater.
Hi, Apple
Uh,
Eater.
I like that.
she said she's
Welcome
new
to the party.
How did you find out about us, apple eater?
Wait, I was reading a comment. It went away. During what replay. Dark Lord, we
Dr.
really
Tell
want to be able to have a
Ministry
garden.
of Dude. Hello. She says that she's buying local game bird feed and then switching at 8 weeks to 17% layer feed. We have another Steve here. Stevie says, Happy Friday, Juneteenth, everyone.
Hi, Stevie.
Juneteenth. Oh, it is today.
It is. I forgot about that.
Is this a truther channel? I don't know what a truther channel is.
I've never heard of that.
She said she hit
She
the
said she hit
live
live and y'all popped up.
y'all popped
Well,
up.
we're glad to have you guys.
Great.
Welcome to the tribe.
Click on subscribe. Click on the thumbs up. But also, when you click on the subscribe,
I know.
select all, and you won't miss a thing.
Medieval time style.
It's Toasty with the most. He says hi.
We eat quail here too.
So you say, it was first on the live tab. Oh, cool.
Your own alfalfa,
And
nice.
Inch Older says, hey, apple eater, I'm a quail eater, medieval times. I raised quail and cuy in my apartment. So I'm about the smallest homestead there is.
In a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, 1 bedroom.
So you put a new meaning to the word tiny home.
Yep.
Homesteading.
Dark Clark says, I also grow my own alfalfa that I mix to the garden and feed some for the birds. They like it just fine. Then there's feeding the broken up eggshells back. That's good.
That's a good idea.
Dr. Till said he found
S.O.
it
Swanson, Stevie says, well, tell the truth.
Small door.
Is that close? The Jewer says, hey, welcome to the channel.
That's so funny.
Shaggy says, hello. Apple Eater says, bare hand juices run down your face. I can respect that. Dr. Tillman says, I found a link written on a truck stop saw door. Thought I'd check it out.
Did it say call for a good time?
Yes, Stevie. Cooey as in guinea pig.
They
When they're
say
pets
cool
are
for a
guinea
good time.
pigs. When they're food, they're cooey. In an apartment, no yard. Exactly.
And Verna, you have a garden.
And I do have a garden. It's a green stalk, so it's vertical, but it's outside the downstairs door. Buster says, "Welcome to all the new viewers."
Yes, welcome,
Lucas
guys.
says, "Evening." Hello, Snaggy Bear.
Hello, how's it going?
Just as crazy as ever. You're welcome to stream this on your channel if you'd like.
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Jewish says, I think Quell is very chewy, not really a fan. That's because whoever butchered it and prepared it for you did not let the rigor mortis come out of it first before they cooked it or froze it.
True, true. Let it
Hey,
rest.
you. Hi,
So,
hi, Toasty with the Mosty.
so,
Go ahead.
so, do you like, so do you like, what type of food do you like?
What do you mean, what type of food do I like?
Like, do you like quail,
I have quail
bear?
and cuy. I don't have room to have any more that I would like to have
Oh,
Quell's very
because
good.
yeah, I know
I'm in a
quail's
one
really good.
bedroom apartment.
So,
Happy
so,
birthday,
do you
Zin
got
Rhino.
birds?
I have quail,
Uh,
and
That's
they are
cool.
birds.
Steve says he's tried the gooey before.
How many?
Friends don't ask friends how many quail they have. They all meet at Quail Con instead.
Those crazy Quell people go to Quail Con.
Let's say I get over a dozen eggs a day.
It's really good, Verna.
They taste very
Oh,
Alright,
good.
wait a minute. I got some more people that want to
hold on.
join us.
How's it going?
It's going great, Ray.
Hello.
How are you doing? And there's
Doing good.
Toasty.
I
You
heard we
guys
were
are
talking
welcome to
about
stream.
quail.
Yes, I raise quail. We're having Quail Con on Labor Day weekend in September 2nd and 3rd.
Yep.
Quail con? You dress up
Yeah.
as quails?
No,
No?
Quail Con means a quail convention.
Okay.
Quail convention? That's pretty awesome.
Well,
That's where people learn how to raise quails,
Self-sufficient.
uh,
I had a
self-sufficiency, farm safety, all that kind of stuff.
yeah. I
Taking
just
control.
released about released about 60 or 70 quail out here. I'm in Central Texas, and they've been all hunted out by domestic cats, and we're trying to reintroduce them.
Okay,
Right.
so you what, Bob Whites or what type?
Yeah, they're bob whites.
Okay, I raise Coturnic quail because I don't want to permit, and
Yep.
Coturnic quail is about 2 or 3 times the size of a Bob White.
Oh, really? Ooh, that's good eating
Yeah,
size.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're very big.
That's why they're raised as food.
Do you ever just let them out and then hit them with a hammer?
We got one that needs to be taken away.
Taken away.
But we
What do you
got
mean?
one person that needs to
Oh,
be
what do they call those
Oh,
people?
somebody in the chat being
Yeah.
an
I don't
asshole.
like their name.
Oh, what's her name? Oh, I don't want to miss it. What is it? Read it one time.
Uh-uh. I
No.
had it up on the screen for a minute. Then I realized what it was.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
It's on the
I think
internet
it's a
forever now.
conspiracy, though.
And there's Eric Fritz.
That's an ugly motherfucker right there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, watch your language.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but hey, I don't look that
Keep
much
it
different
family.
from. I don't look
Keep
that
it
much
family
different than
friendly.
you, sir.
I do
So
not claim you.
all this talk about quail, I've never eaten quail before. How do
I don't
you
even know
cook
what
it?
that is.
It's a dark meat. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna put shut off my camera while I go and get a quail. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Then
And you
pull its
guys
head
can
off.
talk among yourself. I can still hear you. You just
Okay.
won't see me until I come back on.
What's a quail? Does it swim?
No, it's a
No, it's a ground bird.
Oh.
you know the quails that have the little thing on their head you see in cartoons?
Okay, okay. The skinny little birds with the little mohawks.
Yeah, now ours don't have the little thing on their head, but they're little
and
birds.
and they're a lot
I like
bigger.
that one. That one. I
Is
think.
it like a Cornish game hen?
No,
Yeah.
not quite as
Smaller.
big.
Just a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Cornish game hen is just a chicken, man.
Is that really what it is?
No.
Are
It's
they
a baby chicken.
they're selling me overpriced chicken? That's
Exactly.
what they're selling me.
Just like veal, why is veal so damn expensive? You just murking baby calves in the womb, grinding
Hey,
them
but-
little babies up, making
But,
patties. serving
hey,
to the
veal
babies.
is delicious.
Oh, it is. I ain't gonna lie. I'll put
I
some.
feel like one time.
I mean, they put those. Don't they keep them in like little cages so they don't move? So the meat's
Yeah,
all
it's
succulent.
like
No,
a
no, 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 no,
it's
no.
like a one
There-
by one box that they shit them into, poop them into, and then like like them little cats like the Japanese put in the bottles. You ever seen that?
What?
No.
Yeah, the Japanese or one of them weirdos over there, but they put cats in like these weird contortion things, kind of like feet binding, but for
Look,
like
there's-
live animals, and that head just pokes up.
There's a
It's
quail.
messed up, man.
This is a jumbo
Perfect.
white-winged sparrow. She's not full grown yet.
Ma'am, you have those in your house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You'd be
Does it smell
surprised
like
how many
poop?
people are raising those right now.
With the
What do
price
you-
in the store?
What do you do with the poop?
I bag it up and throw it in the garbage. Because I live in an
Like-
apartment, I don't have a place to compost.
That's what I'm saying. It's an apartment. What do you put the poop in the trash bag, in the kitchen trash bag?
They're in they poop in a tray,
Okay.
and then I clean the trays every few days,
They only
and then
There's
They only
trays
poop
for-
once in 2 days.
no,
Well,
They
they-
shit
they
a lot.
they're poop machines.
Oh,
What
yeah.
goes in has to come out.
How big is the apartment?
It's a one-bedroom apartment. I gave up the bedroom, and that's my animal room.
Are they trained to poop in the tray?
Wait a second.
No,
No,
they're
they
in
have
a-
a special
they're in a
cage.
Oh.
If you look at my other videos, you will see what the cage setup is.
Okay.
So
They're
wait a
Wynonna
sec.
Ranch cages, and you can have 3 birds per square foot.
I'm confused, ma'am. You have your bedroom full of birds, and you
No,
sleep in the
no.
living room.
With
Yep.
the cats.
Think of homesteading, self-sufficient.
I have birds.
Like
Yeah.
how many birds do you have? Now I'm curious. How many birds do you have? In
Well,
that
I'll tell you
one-bedroom
this:
apartment?
I get 1.5 dozen of eggs a day.
So you have over a dozen birds, right?
Right, plus the roosters.
Plus the roosters.
5 hens to 1 rooster.
That's a lot of
I-
birds
I
for a
got
one-bedroom apartment.
I got nothing.
No, you see how small they are.
They don't take
But
up
they-
a lot of room.
The
Yeah,
cage
but
They're
is
you
not
got
like
rid of your
chickens.
bedroom.
The
My
cage is
father
only
raises
2
roosters
feet
in Puerto
wide.
Rico.
Does he fight them too?
No.
Oh, that's
They-
what my father does. He like bets on them. It's in Puerto
Ma'am,
Rico.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but like,
He can't take
what
it.
kind of AC do you have in there to fix the air? Because like that's got to be like
I have an exhaust fan in the window
I don't know how this works.
and a fan on the other side of the room that points up to the ceiling that draws all the stuff outside.
You
Okay.
sure?
I have I'm positive.
Are you a fecophiliac?
Not me.
I'm just worried about your health now, ma'am.
No,
Yeah, get that.
I'm healthy.
She's
I was
definitely
talking about,
healthy.
he's talking about COVID.
Those birds are treated like gold.
But how many times do you eat quail?
You gotta
Like
get
in a week.
tired of it
Oh,
after a while, right?
about twice a week.
Okay.
You're gonna get high cholesterol from all
So
that fatty
where is
meat.
Nope.
No.
the slaughterhouse portion of the one
My
bedroom
kitchen.
apartment?
My kitchen.
They're really not that messy.
Yeah,
Oh
if
no.
you have to do good animal husbandry.
I mean,
That
I would
sounds
hope
weird.
so. I mean, I'm sorry, but you said you're in a one bedroom apartment, ma'am, with over a dozen birds.
And you
Like
gave
I
them the
said,
bedroom.
go to my channel
Hmm.
and
I'm
look
there.
under the ones that says quail.
Like, there's a reason, like, when you grow livestock that they go in the barn, they're not in the house.
Well, these are smaller than livestock.
So are they
Yes.
pets? You eat your pets. Are
No,
we
they're
calling them
not
pets?
pet.
Only when they talk back.
Poor Fido.
Oh, those are the first ones to get eaten.
Yeah, they talk smack.
Man, I
They
wish
get
I could
eaten.
eat my dog if he was annoying. He's too big though. He
They
could
do
probably
that
feed a
too.
family.
That's terrible. That's un-American. You can't eat a dog.
I'm Chinese.
That's very Asian. Yeah.
Yes, that's very Asian.
I actually worked with people that ate dog.
Where
Let
were
me
they?
see.
Where did you work at?
Did you?
Who?
a Chinese food restaurant?
No,
I
in the
bet you.
casinos.
I
I
bet
used
that
to work
was
in
a rough
casinos.
conversation.
Now wait a minute, you guys. I'm going to show you something here.
I
All
don't want to
right.
see it.
Let me see. I
If
gotta
it's your
find.
vagina, I'm out.
Keep it family friendly.
Oh.
Act like there's a Christmas tree in the room, Ray.
Hey, there's about 4 other words I could have used. I thought I used the least offensive
Well,
one.
you weren't offensive to me. I'm just telling you.
Oh, if it was just you and me, hey, y'all get off.
No, I don't do stuff like that.
He's
Why
lying
not? You can make some
anyway.
money at it.
No, I'm too old for that kind of
Hey,
junk.
Dude, there's some weird motherfuckers out there. You know what I
Watch
mean?
the language.
People.
the guys in the couple in the middle. Is that an RV? I'm curious.
Yep.
It kind of looks like okay.
It's a fifth
Do
wheel.
you have over a dozen birds in your RV?
Got about 85.
You're
They're in the
joking, right?
trailer.
Please, God, tell me you're joking.
No,
They're not.
this is just a background.
Oh,
They're in
okay.
the yard.
All right.
We actually
Yeah,
have
that's.
property.
Am I not wrong for saying that you shouldn't keep birds in a park?
Well, after you've
No,
raised them
you.
for a while, you realize that you don't need very much space
Yeah.
for these birds.
It's not like
You get
it's
used
not
to
like
the
a bunch of
smell.
parakeets.
Yeah, they're a
Ah.
lot smaller and they huddle together in a small cage.
Well,
I'll
I've actually done work at eggplants and stuff where they have a million
Here you go.
chickens, and it's
Yeah.
just layer of chicken cage over chicken cage with they actually have conveyor belts to pull the poop and the feed in.
Yeah, it smells really bad
Yeah,
in there too.
it's not.
Oh
like that.
yes, it's terrible, and that's what I'm picturing in a one bedroom apartment.
No.
No, it's just a little.
Okay,
little-
watch this. You guys will learn. This is where I modified some cages for the cooey.
Education. Come on, internet.
Yeah, and you'd be
1/4
surprised how many
inch
people do it.
by 1 inch. I mean 1/2 inch by.
That's kind of cool. You post the video.
Yeah, it's
Are you
buffalo.
using an Obama phone?
1 inch around what used to be the top, and then I put a baseboard backing on the back. We'll hope it stays there and see how it is. As you can tell, this is the top, the bottom of the original cage. And I just flipped it over so I can make it different. I left one door in place so I can put the key in and out. And I sealed these
other
Some
doors.
good looking bananas.
There they are.
Oh God, you got
Those-
mice.
You
No,
got
those
guinea
are cooey.
pigs?
Yep, they're
Yeah,
cooey.
okay.
When
Baba
they're food, they're
Booey.
cooey, like
Now,
South
as you can
America.
see, I got the
Like
table
Baba
All right.
Booey?
Now
how
now
it's
I'm
supposed to
now
be.
I'm very
This would have
confused.
been a
What are
blowout if it
what are
would have
those
been
for?
the right side up.
Food.
Can we let
Those,
Lucas
those are
sit in
for
the
This is mine.
back?
I'm
Saturday
about
night
ready to
barbecue.
have new pups soon.
You've got to
So-
speak a little bit softer because they're
This is
blowing
in
out your
here for little
microphone.
Papa. I mean, Big Papa.
So that's
All right.
all food.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So you eat guinea
And then,
pigs.
there's another
I eat cooey, yes.
bit of
They're related to the rabbit.
Uh-huh. You can tell yourself
tomatoes.
that.
And they're
Then up
they're
here,
raised. They came
the
from
grow-out
the Andes
thing.
originally.
And what I
Ma'am,
use is the
ma'am, I'm worried about you.
on,
Ma'am.
so that the cages can open.
It's a way to raise your
But the
own.
guinea pigs can't get it open
She's a survivalist.
when I don't want it open. Look how pretty
Ma'am.
they look in there.
Why are you
Ma'am.
worried about me?
Because you gave up your bedroom to put guinea
And
pigs
these are mine, they're
and
white.
and quails in cages.
Well,
You wouldn't want to see the pictures of my cages.
Well, they're raised in
You'd be
cages
jelly.
with their
yeah,
pets.
these are the ones that
Hey, you
hatch
should
from
see
the
what they
next
raise
batch.
in Vegas in their bedrooms.
Nope, nope, nope.
I had so many
Uh,
jokes for that.
My colored
Every
ones.
night.
Yeah, really. I mean, yeah, I
Those are
mean, you
pretty
could.
ones, all different
Clean
kinds.
channel.
I'm just gonna say strippers then.
Were you raised in the farm?
Then up here is the bachelor pad.
Was I raised in a farm
Mm-hmm.
Because you left the
for
door
about 7
open.
years?
Okay.
It's a way to be a little more self-sufficient and less reliant on the grocery store.
Yeah.
Mostly when
But-
you're on a
So as
fixed
you can see,
income and
that's
can't
the
afford the
crab
prices
thing.
of the meat.
This is the quail.
How do you?
thing.
Oh no! Let's put a pin in that. How do you
This is
afford
the
the
little
price of the
guinea
feed?
And these
If you're on
are
if you're on a
others that go
fixed
with
if
these.
you're on a fixed income,
$25 a
September,
bag
and then
lasts
all the others
over
that
a
will
month.
go with it come close to
Whereas if I was to
Mhm.
take
You
that
got the
$25, I would only
and
get
the
one
recipe in
meal.
there so far.
True.
We just went to Costco and bought a bunch of meat and spent $600.
You
I
want to
mean
let
that.
Lucas in? I'll
Yeah,
drop
you,
out.
you shouldn't be going to Costco for meat. You should be going to a butcher.
Well,
You get it
story.
cheap. You get it
It
cheaper.
still costs you too much money.
Well, they don't have those in Vegas.
We have a couple. They're just very expensive.
No.
Vegas is very expensive.
Roadkill cafe.
Ma'am, I feel like you'd be on an episode of Hoarders. I'm sorry, that's just too many animals in a one-bedroom apartment.
Well, if
How
you,
many?
That does.
What is it?
That
Is it
only
like
takes
a
up
800?
1/3 of the bedroom.
I hope you don't sleep in there.
No, I sleep in the front room.
Okay, when are you getting a
My
cow?
bed is right there.
Is it big enough for two?
So,
Yep.
So you don't have a living room?
I live in my bedroom.
Everywhere you're at's a living room.
I
Yeah.
think I
You're
would
living,
be.
aren't you?
You know you understand what I'm saying.
I have no idea.
It is nice to have a living room where the television and the coffee table and couches and
Sweetie.
stuff. Come on
man
now.
Having more than
Sweetie,
one room in his
I'm going
house.
to tell you, it would be nice to have a house that has a backyard so I could put everything in a shed in the backyard and
Did
have
the
a house
reverse
to myself.
mortgages get you?
Honey, I did.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Is that what happened? Is that what happened? You got a reverse mortgage?
No.
No, okay.
No. In 2010, I was at work and I got hurt and ended up with a multiple concussion. That screwed my life up.
No more life on the pole.
That's right.
No more on the pole.
Took you out early.
I was in my
Let
glory
me ask
days.
you a question. How old do you think I am?
42.
Yeah.
I mean, you're being very nice there, Ray.
How old do you think I am?
Don't be mean, Eric.
63. Am I
I'm
close?
65.
Damn! And I was still trying to be nice. If I wanted to be honest, I would have said 72.
Bullshit.
No, you wouldn't.
Bullshit. Hey,
It's a good thing I kicked my shoes off and going barefooted. I can
Yeah,
wash
yeah.
that crap off.
She ain't taking your guff, Eric.
I mean, yeah, she can take. She doesn't have to put up with it. She's got all that bird shit.
No, there's no poo on my floors.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the trays that
Yeah,
you
and I
empty
get-
every 2 days.
Every 3 to 5 days.
3 to 5, you're up in the days now? That sounds even grosser.
I can't help you're a city boy that don't know anything. When
They
things
don't-
get too
I
expensive,
know enough. I know enough, ma'am, to not live in a house full of bird poop for 3 to 5 days. I'm
Yep,
pretty
yeah.
sure that's bad for you.
let me put it this way.
There's
We'll
no
find
good
out.
way to put it. There's no good way to put it, ma'am.
Well,
hey,
ignorance is
she'll be
bliss
coming.
until
He'll be
you
coming
get
over to her
hungry.
house when he's wanting to eat
Right.
something. He ain't got nothing to eat.
I don't
I'm
think he
ignorant.
understands. But they don't smell unless you get their trays wet. Like if water spills in their tray, then it will start to smell. You clean it up.
Get them
You
trays
just clean
wet.
it up.
Oh no, I raised chickens, quail, and fucking turkeys.
Welcome, Lucas.
I mean, freaking turkeys.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I mean, the last guy, he kind of does have a point. I live, unfortunately, in an apartment because some bitches took a bunch of my money. But anyway,
Some basic-
I'm looking at
They do be shopping.
raising some livestock in my apartment.
Rhinoceros.
However, I got some questions. Is like, how am I supposed to lie to my apartment management?
My apartment manager knows what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hey,
I
he's
thought this
fine
was
with
on
it.
the down low.
Nope.
They're okay with it?
Once,
No.
once you see the cages and the birds,
You'll understand.
You'll understand. It's
Wow.
it's
I'm
like having-
also
having regular birds in
on
your-
section 8, and the inspector knows what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit what you do over there, bro.
As long as you're not destroying the property,
Mm-hmm.
and the landlord don't have a problem. Somebody even called the health department because they were like that other guy. You know?
I mean, I
And
gotta imagine the smell. I mean, I've lived.
no, there is no smell
I've
in my
lived beside
apartment.
chicken farms.
It doesn't smell anywhere near as bad as chickens. Believe me that much.
It does not.
So the guinea pigs,
Chickens
they
are
got
the
a more
skunks
pleasant-
of the animal
Yeah.
kingdom.
I have both.
Chickens are smelly.
I have chickens
All right,
and
so
I have quail, and my
do you
quail
have to
do smell like
pay-
chickens.
the pet deposit.
No, my apartment complex doesn't have a pet deposit. I also have a service dog because I
How
have
do you have all these
PTSD.
animals in? How many bedrooms do you have?
I have a 1 bedroom.
Uh-oh.
How? How?
How what?
How do you have all these animals in a 1 bedroom apartment?
I have the bedroom is the animal room. It's also where I have storage.
So where do you sleep?
I sleep in the front room.
It's a
1/4 of the front room has my bed in it.
Yeah, she said there was enough room for me too.
Yeah, it's a full size
Hey,
bed.
yeah. He's got a pretty big fucking head, but I mean, he's all right looking dude. You can be all right there.
But the trouble is,
Great.
no, he would have to do a lot of work. I don't put up with loafers.
I'm a
Hey,
loafer.
hey.
She called him a loafer.
I haven't found a man that's man enough like my belated husband was.
What?
Fair enough.
Oh, I know.
Did y'all have like a farm
Was he a-
together and you just downsized? Is that what happened?
No, I had
I knew they were.
a good house in Oregon, Ohio.
They're not starving.
But when he died, I couldn't stay there anymore because It was too expensive to bring it up, you know,
It should be right.
We're almost.
and I wanted to get away from all the memories and stuff.
I think you're a lot hungry.
So you headed out west,
You want to turn
No,
on
I
the
headed down south.
south.
I moved from the northwest part of Ohio to the southwest part of Ohio.
We got broccoli and salad.
So now you're gonna get all them chemicals and shit from Palestine, huh?
what?
From
Oh
what?
yeah,
From
East
the chemical
No, the
spill.
team already in them.
No, that's it. That was in northeast Ohio.
That's why they were.
Yeah, but the
expensive.
river.
No,
They're
the
assembled.
Miami River
They were
starts
cheap.
is way over on the west
I'm getting ready to do
side
the
of
same.
Ohio.
Hey,
I-
Beards. Hey,
No.
Beards.
Talk
We
about
can
the
hear your
Ohio.
whole
All right.
conversation.
I know they're LEDs.
You don't talk to that man.
We know that
He
they're
has a
LEDs.
glorious
We can
fucking
hear you.
beard. You don't talk to that man that way. All right.
You know that.
Well, he's having a whole
Maybe if
nother
you grow some,
conversation.
you look like a thumb, sir. You don't look like you could grow a beard if it
Be nice,
saved your
be
life.
nice, be nice.
Beard.
Now look,
No
I know he's
arguing,
after your heart,
Chuck
man, but
talk.
I mean that don't give him no excuse to talk to that man like that.
I don't know what
Well, he
man
was
he's talking about and who
Beard
he was
over there.
talking to.
Hey, he's talking about my bearded brother over here, and he wanted to pop off.
Brethren,
Did you
bearded
try
brethren
pencil?
would have sounded better, retard.
Oh God.
Hey, watch the
Hey, listen,
language.
just because I went to fuck public school don't mean I can whoop your ass.
Just did it.
I know you can.
If you guys gonna argue, I'm gonna have to mute you.
Mute me then.
All right. Well, I came here to learn about harvesting wildlife in my one bedroom
I
apartment.
came here to see titties and show y'all.
She muted him. Good job.
Exit stage right.
Mute.
I only
mute is
put up with so much, and then I'm done.
You guys should try quail once. You'll like it.
definitely a game changer.
Let me tell you this. I don't eat chicken anymore.
Yeah.
I have been raising quail for about 5 years now.
So, do you slaughter them like just in like the
Yeah, they're
kitchen or
not. They're
something?
yeah.
They're not messy.
Same thing with the cuy.
Same thing.
The guinea pigs.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
same as the chicken.
Okay.
Cuy is livestock. Guinea pigs are pets.
So do I just go to PetSmart to start?
You go to an animal auction.
I think the guinea pigs are so cute. I want to be able to eat them.
Hello,
Well,
Matt.
you have to have the
I'm glad
mindset
you're
like
here.
before. Oh, grafted
Would you
branch.
like to join us, Matt?
The first time that you slaughter or cull an animal, it's very hard. But after
Oh,
you do
it was
times-
the first animal I ever killed.
yeah, me
The
too.
guinea
Well,
pig?
me
It
too.
no, the quail.
Oh. Well, I hate birds. They're annoying, so
Do
I
they,
wouldn't
like,
mind
squeal
slaughtering.
and
I
shit?
cried all while I was doing it.
What's the most humane way to kill an animal in your apartment?
The bloodless
Depends
call.
on what animal, probably.
That's where you
Yeah.
stab the neck at the base of the skull.
Okay, like with a hammer or like a
No,
just
no,
regular,
with your hand.
okay, like a karate chop.
No, you pull it and push at where the spine connects to the base of the skull.
Yeah, it will.
I saw you working the wrist. Can you show me that again, please?
Like this.
Okay.
You got to be careful not to pull too hard, or you pull the head off. Some people do it by pulling the head off, and that grosses
Yeah.
me out.
Never too hard. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I mean,
Use,
because it's got to be
use tip.
loud with them little squealing pigs and shit. How do I not get the cops
Yeah.
called? I can't go back to
They're
jail,
not
man.
that loud.
Yeah, I remember seeing you there.
I don't remember. I was drunk.
I use snips.
really sharp
Snips.
shears.
Very sharp shears. Yeah, shears.
So like them little EMT
Just-
scissors,
Just a second. I have to
you just
answer this in the
or like a pair of loppers, like the
I have
little
to
fucking
answer this real quick.
nah.
hedger things.
You can get some calcium like oyster shells, Kathleen. Just break it down a little bit. They'll eat the ones that are the size that they can use it. And that also becomes like a little bit of a grit for them. And it also helps their calcium. But your birds are too young for that. You do not give them anything until they are at least 4 weeks old. Except for their
Sound a little easy.
game bird crumbles.
Are you worried about your health with all these animals and shit, like the bird flu?
The bird, no. The wild birds cannot get to my birds to give them bird flu because that would kill out the whole flock.
So you don't let the birds fly around and shit? How are they supposed?
Well, they're not exposed to the outside.
Well,
They're
they
not
can't
exposed
even
to
barely
outside.
fly anyway.
And they're not really flyers, they're more glorified jumpers.
With the birds,
And they taste really good.
right? But they're birds, right? They got
Yeah.
wings and shit.
Yeah, but they're not flyers. They're ground birds.
Quail. They
Right, but
run
even
around on the ground.
turkeys fly.
Yeah,
But
turkeys
turkeys
can.
fly in trees. Turkeys roost. Quail do not roost.
They're food for everybody else.
Yeah, every animal
They're
like
the
that.
lowest
So
animal
how the
on
fuck are they
the
still
food
around?
chain.
They're actually in the Bible.
How they just fuck a lot? Like how they made it this far with just chilling on the ground? They can't even. They don't even have thumbs. They can't make shit. They can't like make a little house.
Yeah, they were designed as food.
Yeah, these guys their turnix are domesticated.
Yeah, Turnix
Huh.
is a name for the Japanese quail that's been domesticated, and originally they started domesticating them for their sounds,
So they made it on the
for the
Ark of
songs.
Noah. Are they on there? Are they in the Bible for real?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, quail are in the Bible.
Huh.
They're actually a superfood. It's very healthy for you.
And their eggs have more of the vitamin B complex than chicken eggs do. The yolk is bigger
In here.
compared to the white. You get more yolk than you do white.
Yeah, you can't have
And here you
the
go. Here,
white
Matt
being
says they don't need much
so
room at
shallow.
all.
Yeah.
And chickens are birds. In my opinion, chickens are dirty birds.
Yeah,
Well, they definitely smell worse than quail.
Pigeons are disgusting. I hate pigeons.
You got to change that icon, dear.
Oh yeah,
Chelsea.
this is where I draw the line. I can't be around blacks. Y'all have
Is that the redhead?
Yeah.
That's her icon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, back to family. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
Does it always happen that way?
This is we were
I've never had this before, but I'm usually not on at nights.
Oh,
Right.
that is. I can't.
Interesting.
Pigeons and doves are related.
They
Now
are.
now you see why we want to be homesteaders and get away from people.
Yeah. People don't understand, do they?
No,
Chickens
they have
stink.
no-
I don't like chickens. Neither do I, Andy.
But people just can't grasp the concept.
I went to Rio El Grande. I went to Rio de Grande or something like that. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. And I ordered the burrito, and I forgot. I ordered the same thing my friend did, and she always has chicken. And I forgot to tell them with beef.
I drank that whole thing.
and Lucy ended up eating all the chicken.
Yeah.
Because I took a couple bites, that stuff just tasted so nasty to me.
I couldn't barely walk.
I know. So,
Matt, we all are in training,
Verna,
no matter how many years you've been doing it. Yes, dear.
you could use that segment as the reason why you homestead and are self-sufficient, because most of the population doesn't get it. That's why I said we're in our group of our people.
Uh-huh. But see, I tried to answer their questions truthfully.
You were
Right.
really nice. I would have
And
cut you a long time ago.
I put up with, you know, ignorance may be bliss, but it kill them in the end.
Yeah,
Yep. That's right.
they sure will.
They'll starve to death.
Yeah. And that's what I said. When things get too bad, we'll find out who's eating.
That's right.
Exactly.
You can live very well on quail meat, gooey meat, and eggs.
Yep.
And I mean, I've stockpiled amaranth seeds. I've stockpiled a few other things
You
that
got a
if
green
I,
stock?
We are too.
what did you say?
We're stockpiling stuff too.
I know, but what did she say just before that?
In the green stock, amaranth will grow in your green stock real nice.
Yeah, but I don't have it started yet.
That's okay. You got the seeds.
Right, because I might grow that during the winter in my apartment.
Exactly. So for your birthday, I need to send you a grow light so you can grow something inside.
I've got light that I use for the birds.
Oh yeah, you do. That would
It's
work.
sunlight.
Yep.
It's the same as sunlight.
That would work
Matt
really
says
well.
no one understands me. That's why I'm here. I
Yep.
somewhat stopped by trying to wake up some people.
I hear that.
Yep. People
It's
don't want to
wisdom.
wake up. There's a lot of people with their heads in the ground.
Zombies.
Like
Sleep.
the three people that were
Yeah.
visiting the channel.
I
See,
really
I'll let people come up and they can debate with me all they want until they cross the line too many times. This is a family friendly channel. And there are some things
they
that I
definitely
will
are
not
family
tolerate.
friendly people.
Well, sometimes people are not interested in learning.
They definitely were not interested in learning anything, nor do they grasp the concept.
That's why they'll starve.
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad
Well,
for
you
them
guys,
starving.
I have to answer a call. So I'll let you watch the room and talk and say what you have to say.
I'll look through the
Okay.
comments. But yeah, we are definitely. It takes
I just you start
it
you start
takes.
seeing what our times are
Yeah.
producing.
I think
Well, a lot of people don't realize where their food comes from that's in the grocery stores.
Exactly. They don't
They
know
don't
about
realize
they
the terrible treatment they get.
right.
They don't realize the chemicals that are added to the food to make it look right.
Exactly.
and what it does to our bodies.
Right.
And
Well, I got to go mute for a minute.
okay.
Okay.
Grafted Branch, you are absolutely right. He says, just makes me appreciate y'all that much more. We appreciate everybody in this group so much. And you never stop learning. We learn from people all the time. It's like, sometimes it's like, well, why didn't we think of that?
But as you go on and everybody gets to hang around each other, we start learning that there's a lot more that we can do.
But you learn who your people are. That those people were not my people at all.
No.
Verna handled that really well.
No, she did.
I don't think I would have been.
I was just ignoring them. I've done and been around people like that all my life here.
Steve says it's not what the times are producing with people. It's now that they have an avenue to be more public. You're absolutely right, Steve. And they have an avenue to show their stupidity openly.
And I did say a couple times, ignorance is bliss until it isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Till you get shot because you were trying to steal people's food.
And Grafted Branch, I agree with you. Our families are losing the skills they need, and they've become desensitized. So the grocery store has everything. Why not just go to the grocery store? Never think about where your food comes from. We just go to the grocery store. So,
Or order it to be delivered.
or order it to be delivered. Uber Eats. We're
out,
so far
out here in
removed.
Vegas, that's what people do every day. They don't even cook. They don't know how to cook.
Dark Lord, I'm going to be honest. For me, just to get the things that I can't grow
Yep.
can cost me $100 a week.
Right.
Hi, CBD.
And that's hard for me to come up with.
$25 a month for the food they produce for you. Do they understand that math? How important that is?
Yeah, S.O. Swanson said he'll be eating while they are searching for food.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
exactly right.
while they're going to the grocery stores that are emptied and closed down.
Yep. Or even worse, all the stuff they're putting in the food and they're getting sick.
I bet you none of those
Yeah,
guys.
because what is it, Japan or China learned how to make poop look like beefsteak.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yep. I saw that.
And they are actually selling that.
Yep. Remember they were selling fake rice? It was little pieces of plastic, and they made it look just like little pieces of rice, and they were selling it.
But
In the Netherlands, they're killing 200,000 cows to meet the green agenda, but they're putting in greenhouses to grow crickets so they can feed the people that won't be able to eat because they killed the cows.
That we just heard about that.
Good times. They can have their cricket protein if they want.
Their agenda is to wipe out 10% of all cattle, and then 10% of all the stuff that came from the cattle.
let's continue this conversation on the phone because you're going to make me say things I don't want public.
You got it. You got it. I understand completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I started talking, I would have started going on a tangent. Yeah, Dark Lord, you're absolutely right.
My dad was a Hell's Angel. I can talk just like that.
Andy, have you seen the video where they make the fake cabbage? It's pretty crazy. Go plant trees, I agree.
Now, Lucas, I'm not even going to say that name. Got people on private chat I don't want to see.
Oh, you got 4 on private chat.
Yeah.
I never even saw that.
Please don't get me started on the greenhouse gases stuff. There is fake cabbage made from plastic. Let's get off of the food that's not real.
Yeah, that we could have hours of conversation about that kind of
Smoked quail breasts.
Oh,
they are so good.
So if you guys don't have a smoker, get a small smoker. And Ninja makes an indoor smoker now. And the quail meat is so
right,
good.
and it's really good.
So good.
Ninja makes an indoor smoker?
Yes, I'll send you a link. My mom wanted to get it because she thought she was a grill master indoor. She wasn't, but she.
Well,
I don't have room. I don't have room for it now.
We could put it on top of your freezer. fryer.
You think you don't have room? We're living in this little teeny trailer.
How many square feet is your trailer?
300. I think it's 350 square feet. We've been living in this trailer for 7 years. It's hard. But,
I used to have a propane smoker.
Oh, really?
I had an electric one first, and then I told Ted that I didn't like it because it does good, but I'm just seeing the energy bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got me a propane stand, and I put it on the propane stand and changed out the bottoms,
Nice.
That's nice.
Yep.
and I would smoke everything. But they say smoke quail eggs. You take your fresh quail eggs and put them in the smoker
Really?
for a couple of hours, and you'll have smoked hard-boiled eggs.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds really good.
We should try that one. Let you know how it works.
We
out.
have never done that before.
No, we have not.
Yeah, see, CB, we actually like owning everything that we have. I don't like to owe money for nothing.
Yeah.
I did that earlier in my life, and I will not do that again.
Small but mighty.
Yep. And it's a nice trailer. It's not, it's not bad.
We have everything we need.
This one
I need to
was
smoke.
expensive.
Yeah, I'm getting more coffee than that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crack juice.
Yeah, because I forgot over there. She's
Oh.
3 hours ahead of us.
You're 10 o'clock, Verna.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can
we're
keep going as long as people want to go.
it's over here. We're almost 7 o'clock. Shoot, the sun's still
Yeah.
up over here.
I told
Steve,
you
we're-
my live streams last at least 2 hours.
Yep, they do. Every one of
Wow.
them. Yeah, Steve, what you're seeing, this is our.
Yeah, this is our bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's my last cup of coffee, and then I got to go to iced tea.
Uh-oh,
iced tea
running
sounds
out
good.
of caffeine.
Iced tea sounds good.
No, tea has caffeine in it, too.
Yeah, sounds good to me though.
Oh, Andy said they boiled the eggs first, and then they cracked them, and then smoked them.
So
That
Did
some
most-
people did. But there's
Yeah.
also been a couple of them that's done regular eggs.
maybe we should try it
I think
both
we
ways.
should do both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we'll
see-
do
Yeah.
both of them.
The regular eggs, I think, 290 degrees for 3 hours or something like that.
Say that again.
290.
290. I'm writing it down.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure. You have to look in the cookbook.
Okay. Oh, is it in the Quail cookbook?
I got it right here.
I think it's in one of them.
Okay.
I have 3 cookbooks, so
I don't have the third
That
one.
actually sounds really good.
I only have the first two. I'll get the third one. I should just get it today.
Right.
that's only pickled. That's everything pickled.
Yeah, we did the pickles. We pickled them.
I had to get started on the 4th book. Everything grilled, smoked, and what else was it supposed to be? It's supposed to be 3 things.
I'd like to do that smoked eggs, quail eggs, and then put them on my salad.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
Let me look at documents. I got it written down on the thing that I started.
Verna, we'll be eating smoked quail eggs and quail meat on our salads from our garden when everybody else is breaking into stores and trying to rob for a can of beans.
I have a question. I want.
Shoot.
Okay, my words. Like a pickled quail egg recipe, but with balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, that's in the pickled book.
I don't have your pickled book. What book was that?
That's number 3.
I don't have it. I gotta buy that. I have 1 and 2. I don't have 3 yet. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking for the. Wait a minute. I know I got it in here somewhere. I just don't remember where it's at.
I can't wait till Quail Con. We're gonna try to.
Our plan is to-
Okay, it's supposed to be grilled, smoke, or jerky.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a nice twist. I like it. Is it, and that
And
one's-
I have a recipe for quail, I mean for jerky, because now it's not just quail. It's going to contain any animal that somebody's put recipes for.
Okay.
Right on.
Because Quail in the
Sponsors.
Kitchen has
Yeah.
been
See.
changed to self-sufficient kitchen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's
So,
I think that's a better way.
so that way you can have quail, rabbits, cooey, and I got a recipe for cooey belly jerky.
Oh wow,
Belly
that sounds
jerky.
awesome. I bet that tastes good.
Yeah.
It's soaked in balsamic vinegar
That's gonna be good.
mixture.
Okay. Kind of tenderizes it.
I think
It helps
the
preserve it.
yeah, the
Okay.
Yeah.
acidic.
Over
Yeah.
there where you live, is the land really expensive?
We haven't looked over there yet.
Compared to where you're at, no.
Yeah. Well, Vegas is insane, but
Yeah, that's
Tennessee is now started to catch on, and the people out there know that they can sell their land
I'm hungry
for
too.
very expensive, because all the California people are moving to Tennessee right now, and they know they have money.
California, New
Okay,
York.
there you go. Here you go. Preheat a smoker grill to 225 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Place whole eggs directly onto the grate of the preheated smoker. Cook for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have
Yeah,
to try that.
I'm gonna try it because I got a bunch of eggs right now,
we
and
need to use.
we our freeze dryer we
packed it.
we packed it, and now we can't freeze dry our eggs, and I have a bunch that I'm starting to lose. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Made me hungry thinking about those dang eggs.
Arkansas. I don't know about Arkansas.
That's Arkansas land is beautiful. The only thing you have to worry about is snakes
Yeah.
and the
Well,
wild hogs.
Tennessee's gonna be like that too.
yeah, snakes don't bother me. We got a bunch of snakes out here.
Well, water moccasins and cat and mouse and
yeah.
rattlesnakes.
Yep. Kentucky was that way. You had to watch out for the snakes, especially cottonmouths.
Oklahoma gets so many tornadoes, and I'm a chicken.
I'm a chicken.
Well, Arkansas gets a lot of them too. Now,
Yeah.
we're in a pocket in Ohio that doesn't get many. They go north of us in the Dayton area.
Right.
Yeah, so they go around you.
Yeah.
You should see over there in Tennessee where we've been looking. The cheapest we've seen is $23,000
Per acre.
per acre. That's the cheapest.
$23,000 per acre.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I would suggest you do then is check for the lands around here.
Yeah, I haven't looked over there yet. I wanted to see what prices were
Another
like.
thing, check out the abandoned homestead site that I sent you a while back.
I forgot about
I
that
didn't
one.
even know.
I'll look that up when we get off the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could
because
look
then
up
you put in the different areas. Sometimes there's a lot of work needs done to it, and sometimes there isn't.
right.
We're not afraid of work.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You know, somebody that left their homestead, you just keep going from where they left off.
Exactly what they're doing.
Crafted Branch. Where does Crafted Branch live?
Grafted.
I mean,
He's in New Mexico.
I love that.
oh, okay.
Land isn't too bad in New Mexico.
I heard down
Yeah,
there.
but there's some other things going on in that area.
Yeah, I heard about that.
White Pine, Arizona has good prices on land too, but you still contend with the heat.
Oklahoma is a big part of Tornado Alley.
Yes, I've heard that.
You
How
have
much
to have a storm cellar for there.
Yeah, like Swanson said those California
Yeah.
people are killing us, trading their high-priced homes for Tennessee.
So my uncle
Yeah, they come out there with $500,000. They can buy just about anything.
just moved up to, or my cousin lives in Idaho, and he said that Californians would rather say they just got out of jail for committing murder than to say they're from California because nobody wants them.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
your uncle. Yeah,
No, Dan.
yeah. He. I know. I heard him. He said that you're not allowed to tell them you're from California when
It's
you move
so
there.
it's so bad.
Okay, we're late. It's late enough now. I can go ahead and light up
There you go.
without hiding my face.
It's bad enough if they drive their cars, they will actually stop and rent a car.
See, look, he's in New Mexico also, and he says the cost of land is rising rapidly.
Oh, that's not
That's
good.
exactly what's happening over in Tennessee.
But Tennessee's had lower land prices than
Yeah,
Nevada.
but everybody's starting to catch on now.
Yeah.
I've seen it because my uncles both moved there in the last 3 years, and then my mom, and her house was like 150,000, and now it's worth over 200,000 in 1 year. So everything is going up. They have houses over there for $6 million in that area, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? Why do these people want all this money for these houses?
They,
I would advise that if you wanted to check for cheaper property, I would go around mid south Ohio or southeastern Ohio, closest to the mountains.
Right.
I do like the mountains.
I just found a
Um,
house in the mountains just today.
in Ohio,
No, it was up in Tennessee, and it's really good price because it's up in the mountains. So a lot of people, they don't want to live up that high, but I do.
and the thing is, if you're in the mountains, you have to worry about being able to get out during the winter.
Yep.
Right.
If you're high enough up, you get those.
Well, it wasn't that high of elevation though. It was
But
a little, 2,000 feet.
but you also got to think about the Appalachian people.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
They're experiencing quite the change because
I
again,
think they need to worry about me though.
California peoples have discovered the Appalachians and how beautiful they are, and they're literally swindling them out of their monies, their property, and getting them out of there.
Hmm.
I found a house that is up in the hills, surrounded by a mountain, and the only way to get to my house if I buy it is on the dirt road one way. There's only one way in and one way out because the house is up against a mountain. So they can't get to this house without going up my dirt road. So that's why I
Have a
like it.
blessed night, Andy.
Good night, Andy. Thank you for
Night, Andy.
chatting.
We'll see you again.
Crime is
Yeah,
growing
crime
crazy
is
here.
crazy in Albuquerque. It's the same thing here. Las
It
Vegas
says
has
we
gotten
have
out of
12
control.
people watching.
Oh wow,
Even though there isn't very many talking, we have 12 people watching.
wow!
Shout out
I didn't even know.
to who's watching. Say hi.
And I want to say hello and welcome to all those watching. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and post them.
Just keep it clean.
Just keep it family friendly.
Why is that so hard these days? Why can't people do that?
I don't know.
The conversations always turn dark when strays come in.
Yeah, they're basically our strays.
Not saying anything, I have to be nice.
Oh, it's fun for a while though.
Oh, yeah, I always have fun.
Yeah, we know crafted.
And you know how I am when I get them, I get them good.
Yeah, you do. I like how you can mute them and kick them though. At least you have that kind of control. So you can put up with them for a while and then you can.
Yeah, I give them a chance.
I'll have to send you some pictures of this.
Wait a minute, I just did something bad.
Uh-oh.
I think let me see here.
Swanson said,
You're not a stray.
I've been called worse than a stray. Me too.
Yeah.
I've been
Never,
called worse than a stray by my own family.
never talk openly with a therapist, okay? Best advice I can give
Oh,
you.
I lost my Quail Con link. Is what happened.
You just. Oh, that's Quail University you posted.
It's there somewhere.
I had to get it back.
Do you need more tea?
No, I still got some.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to go to sleep. It kind of makes me sleepy.
Right.
And it was like, do I put a.
I can't believe it's Friday. I didn't even realize it was Friday. Been so busy doing stuff that we don't even know what day it is.
Hey, did you put fuel in your thing today?
Into what?
Here.
My tank?
Yeah.
I haven't hooked up the pump yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got to mount the pump. I've been doing a lot of work on the truck, getting it ready for the trip. $2,000 miles is a long way to pull a trailer.
Yes. Yep. SO's on it.
I know.
Yeah, that's not my problem. My problem is I'm trying to fix my cheat sheet here.
Yes.
That's true.
CDB.
And
The
why
road
is it only letting me do?
Swanson said, I only know the day of the week based on who's in the meetings.
I go to every day. Hey, that's actually a good calendar.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to keep track of everybody. Missed Chris last night, and I told myself not to miss him. Verna, we're going to try to be on yours in the morning, but we'll be late.
That's fine.
We just set the alarm.
Okay, and I think it's getting late here too. So I'm going to play my closing video.
She's got a closing video.
Nice.
Cool.
See,
Yes, I have to find it.
That's kind of cool. She's got a
we're
closing
going to have
video.
a closing video one day.
Just a second,
I mean,
just a second, just a
it's a
second.
good idea.
Maybe I'll get our website live this weekend.
Ah.
Good night, Buster.
Night. Good night, Grafted.
See you
Good
later,
night,
Grafted.
everybody leaving.
Yeah. Probably bed and dinner time.
Yeah. Some places it's real late.
Well, Verna.
Nice CB.
I like that name. CDB.
CDB.
One day we'll have bees.
Yeah, and bees. Yep. We're definitely
Hey,
gonna
Verna,
do the bees.
you could always add beehives to your one bedroom.
Yeah, right.
I'd like to see that one.
Night, Steve. Oh, wait. He's saying goodnight to other people.
Oh yeah, he is.
Now, why isn't it showing?
I wanna
Grafted
see
says
it.
waiting for the video.
Yeah, I want to see it. There it is.
Wait, there it goes.
Nice. Nice. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Cool. Did you make that?
Yes,
like
I
it.
did.
That's cool.
See, I can do it.
My
Well,
dad.
I have two different things I use, and that's Windows.
Night, Andy.
Let me find it.
Swanson said, "What? No music?"
No music. I didn't add music to it yet.
That's next. Yeah.
Clip chat or something like that.
On one side. You can see in the video. It's real dark on that side. I've never seen myself on a video before.
Gotta fix my teeth.
And Canva.
Night, Dark Lord.
Everybody have a blessed night and see you tomorrow morning.
Stay saner
And Dark
than me.
Lord, Maybe you can come up tomorrow morning too.
We are going to try. I know what time it is for Dark Lord. Same time for us.
Okay,
7
have a
a.m.
blessed night. And see everybody tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. What, 7
7 a.m.
a.m. Pacific?
Pacific. Yep.
Yep.
Steve.
What's that? Something just popped up
Timu.
on your phone.
It's just Timu.
Oh, Timu?
Yeah.
Okay.